Yo! Smash that like button, y'all. We down. They thought they could take me. They can't touch me. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. They hated on me. They hated on me, y'all. They thought they was gonna take something down. Didn't I tell you? I went to school with the guy from YouTube. Try again. Try again, nigga. You thought you was gonna take me down? Try again. No week for Trenches News. Try again. Just had to make a little phone call, man, to Ching Ching, man. Let them know, man. They try to take me down, man. They try to get me for firearms violation. Ain't that something, y'all? Firearms, as if I had a gun on me on YouTube, me poking it. You know? It's crazy, man. But God bless America, man. Shout out to all the mods on here. Shout out to all the mods, man. Shout out to Banana Brownie. Shout out to Dro the Mob, man. Make sure y'all go and subscribe to Dro the Mob. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get Dro the Mob. His motherfucking wrench. I don't know why Dro. Oh, yeah. They took Dro channels too. But it's all good, though. We finna play ball. Let me see, Dro. Hold on, Dro. Hold on. Hold on, Dro. Is that Dro the Mob? I don't know if that's Dro. Nene got you, Dro. I don't know if that's you, man. All right, let me finish the thing. Hold on. Shout out Wolf Mac, shout out Sparks Visual. Make sure y'all go and follow Sparks on all platforms, but he be on Instagram all the time. Hood fella, what's up? Sturdy Stepper, what's up? Bone Yak, what's up? Make sure y'all go and follow Bone Yak too, man. Ray Cernaz, shout out Savage Black, man. Shout out the whole DMV. Fun Amos, Reginald Artby. Shout out BP Thin. Shout out Quarter Penny JB. Appreciate the love and support, brother. Shout out the Round Table Talk. Shout out the Round Table Talk. Hey man, I'm gonna be to see you in the morning, man. Be to see you in the morning on Round Table. My plane leave tomorrow, man. I'll be to see you. I'll be there tomorrow night. That's the turtle. Draw the Bob. Shout out Leaky's 6560. Shout out Angel Dixon, homeless. Shout out 4160 Street, Fan Zero, Deezy. Shout out Monique Moore. Momo, what's up? Shout out Matthew Liggins. Shout out Dro the Mob again. Dusty Turner, Anthony Jenkins, Harvey Rural, Dro the Mob again, Devin Barry, and Bone Yak. All right, y'all. So we got stories today. We talking about Lil Mikey. We got to talk about Lil Mikey, man. We got to talk about Lil Mikey. Definitely talk about Lil Mikey. We talking about Front Street, the two guys who got killed. We talking about them. We talking about Money Duke now. We talking about everything, man. But first, we starting off with Mikey, man. We starting off with Mikey. So make sure y'all smash that like button. Be respectful. I'm finna roll up. Y'all roll your weed. Whatever y'all got going on, roll it up. Just be responsible, man. Shout out to everybody on here once again. All right, y'all. So, rest in peace to everybody too. You know, Trench News ain't no fan of the killing or none of that shit, man. The shit played out. Ain't nobody getting paid for killing. Ain't nobody getting paid for nothing. They just doing the shit. So I'm not a fan of it. Why I report about it is to curveball it. I feel like if I report about something, then these motherfuckers they gonna hate me. They gonna want to do something to me, but they gonna slow down in one way. Either your ass gonna crash out for me reporting about you, or your ass going to jail. Either way, it don't matter to me. You know, just like O Block, they saying that they killed. You know, you got the goofiest motherfuckers, Shoebox, Ike Munna. You got motherfuckers who can't even run. You hear me? I ain't gonna call them no goofy, but we know y'all ain't hopping out no cars. We know y'all ain't chasing nobody down. So for y'all to be talking about rest in peace to Duke, y'all got to get back and shit like that. Hey, make sure y'all have that same energy and stand outside the motherfucking gates. Cause I'm calling O Block security and I'm gonna give them a motherfucking list of everybody who be woofing online on everything. Get y'all ass outside them gates. Y'all fucking it up for the kids. The kids want to play this summer, man. Y'all ain't thinking about nobody but y'all self, man. Y'all talk all that shit and then y'all hide behind the buildings. I'm calling over there. I'm telling y'all, I'm calling O Block tomorrow morning and I'm telling the security the whole list of every motherfucking body who woofing. Because Front Street gonna lay belt. They gonna lay belt. I've been in the trenches. I know some guys from Front Street personally. They grown and they still rather lay belt on everything. They gonna lay belt. They actually show O Block how to lay belt on everything, bro. So, I hate that it's happening. I hate that, they all BDs going against the BDs. That's lame as hell, man. Ain't no need to be in the gang if you gonna go against your own gang, if you gonna go against your own people, and then you go to jail saying you BD, right? And now you got to ride with the motherfucker who killed your homie, who killed your brother, because you can't do nothing. They gonna tell you, hey, what's up? What happened in the world? Stay in the world. This motherfucker killed your brother. Then you gonna end up sitting next to each other like Rondo and Lil Mick. That's why Rondo and Lil Mick ain't getting into it, because motherfuckers told him, hey, look, ain't none of that happening. Ain't none of that happening. Y'all might as well leave that shit in the world. Somebody big told Rondo and them that. Because if Rondo was over there with the BDs and they was 1,000 deep, Rondo then would have jumped on Lil Mick. But Rondo was outnumbered over there. He couldn't do nothing. You hear me? I ain't gonna be on no deck with no nigga who killed my brother. That shit over with. You hear me? You gonna have to walk yourself for something. You ain't just gonna sit on the deck and me and you gonna be mugging each other, walking back and forth and shit. Like, we ain't, But yeah. Oh yeah, my draw up. Yeah, the no limit situation over again. Shout out Quarter P, man. Shout out Quarter Penny, man. I appreciate it. Hey, next story we talking about, but we finna get on Lil Mike. I'm gonna go back to that shit. Lil Mikey got killed, man. It ain't no surprise. Hey, let me tell you something else, right? When we say a motherfucker got backdoor, right? Y'all just think a backdoor is one thing. If your homie killed you, he backdoored you. I don't give a fuck what he did. I don't care what the situation is. If your friend killed you, he backdoored you on everything. He sent you out the back door to the grave, man. Y'all stop. Hey, look, all y'all people who ain't in the streets, just sit back and fucking learn, man. Stop trying to figure out what the fuck a back door is. A back door was set up, all that shit related to the same thing, man. Lil Mikey had an argument. Now, whether Lil Mikey was gonna backdoor him back into that car first, or a dude was gonna shoot Mikey down like he did, that's some backdoor shit. You shouldn't have to worry about your own people killing you, bro. They got into an argument about some stupid shit, bro. Man, I mind you. I talked to a dope fiend, man, that was out there that hit me up. Didn't want no money. Say them niggas was arguing about some stupid shit. They was arguing about some shit that's irrelevant, man. But I know how Lil Mikey is. Lil Mikey can't let shit go. Lil Mikey one of them niggas who, oh man, I used to shoot in 2010, bro. I'm the head of Jaro. Everybody gone. Like, come on, man. That shit played out, brother. That shit played out. Hey, look, you know the crazy thing about Lil Mikey? Hey, ask Lil P, right? Because I know y'all ain't gonna believe me. You can ask Lil P, right? On March the 10th, I inboxed Lil P and I inboxed Mikey because they was talking about shoebox baby them. They was talking about like they was starting up the war with 63rd. Y'all flames, all your homies dead and shit. I hear him and Lil Mikey up. And I said, man, I had a dream that both of y'all got backdoored, man. Ask Lil P. Lil P will tell Lil P to show y'all the letter, the note that I wrote in his inbox. I say, man, I can see you and Mikey get backdoored by Jaro or by somebody from y'all hood, bro. On everything, bro, because y'all doing too much. A motherfucker feel like, man, we ain't had no shootings. We ain't had no shootings, and now we getting shot at because of y'all too. You motherfuckers been gone for 13 years. I'm telling you, bro, the gang look at that shit too. You know how Trenches News and the mods and all y'all say, man, he been gone for 13 years. It's a nigga on his block be like, man, that nigga been gone 13 years. I don't know what the fuck he think he doing. We run this shit. You hear me? It's somebody over there on that block think like that. I'm telling y'all, bro. I've been in the streets. I've been in the streets a lot, bro. I'm talking about when you say be in the streets, I'm talking about sleep in the streets. I'm talking about sleeping in cars outside on the block, sleeping in the streets. I know when a motherfucker, you know what I'm talking about, like Mikey, he just was hard headed, bro. He was hard-headed. He was too tough. I know his mom. I know Lil Mikey before he was Jaro. When Mikey used to hang with 800, I knew Mikey. Mikey used to hang with my little cousin them on Cottage Grove, man, before Mikey started going to Vernon. He stayed right there by my little cousin them, bro. I got 10 cousins them that's from 800. That's from that area. That's from that block. That's originally. Like they grew up with they ain't 800, but they grew up with 800. They grew up with Fats, Boss Move, and everything, bro. Like I used to be over there with the snakes and all that shit. I used to be with them. They all from the low end, most of them, you know. And Mikey was just too tough, man. I knew it was gonna happen though. But Mikey got into an argument about some bullshit, and dude wasn't on nothing. He was telling Mikey like whatever it was about. He was telling Mike like, "I'm gonna make shit right with you." Mike say, "Man, you think I'm playing?" And then walk to the car, and he shot him down. He told him he's gonna make it right, bro. Whatever he was, that's what the dope fiend said. He told Lil Mike, "Man, I'm gonna make it right with you, bro. I'm gonna make shit right." And Lil Mike say, "Oh no, you think I'm playing with you, nigga?" And dude shot him down, bro. Dude empty out on him and then hopped in the car. But dude caught though. He from over there. He some kin to them niggas from Jaro, all them, you know. He caught. You stood down there camera and argued with a nigga for 15 minutes, 20 minutes. You caught. You might as well go ahead and smoke a rock and take your turn yourself in, man. On everything. It's over with. It's over with. Ain't no self-defense either. Ain't no self-defense. Ain't none of that. They gonna tell his ass he should have ran the other way. They gonna tell him he should have ran the other way. Ain't no self-defense. First of all, you got the illegal gun on the street. Then they gonna say, man, out of all that time y'all was arguing on camera, one of y'all could have walked off. I'm telling you, man, they ain't finna get no motherfucking self-defense. He finna get second-degree murder, probably 20 years at 50. They gonna charge him with the gun. If push come to shove, because it was an argument. It was heated. And Mikey was the aggressor. They say all you heard Mikey saying was on hockey, on Jarvis. I could see it. I could see it, man. 3 people told me this, called me and told me. Man, look, Mikey, he was going crazy, bro. He seen the devil in his eyes, man. He was like on hockey, on, you know. Like I told him, Mikey, though, get your money, bro. Y'all seen a lot of incidents. He chased Butter. Remember, he told Butter can't come on 63rd. He tried to chase Lil P. You hear me? Like these his own guys. We ain't got no video footage of him chasing E-Dogg now. He was chasing his own people. So he done already lost. I heard Icky D say that shit. Icky D said it on Clubhouse. He say, man, it ain't no good looking you getting into it with your own homies. He told that to Lil Mike. He told him that. That man gone. So everybody, all you tough guys out there who think y'all run Chicago still, your ass gonna get folded up like a motherfucking lawn chair. I'm telling y'all, man. Ain't nobody playing no more, man. Ain't nobody playing them goof ass games. Ain't nobody playing none of that. You can't even tell your homies them no. That's why I say, hey, look, don't even loan your homies them no money. If you give your homie some money, tell him, hey, that's how you can keep that. I had a little bit extra. Because if you go back to retrieve your money, your homie might kill you. I'm dead serious. That's how a lot of niggas dying out here. They homie owe them some money. They go back and say, or they front they homie off. Man, how you buying this whole something? You owe me money. And then they homie kill them. Backdoor him like a motherfucker. So all you people out there talking about ain't no backdoor. Man, look, if your homie kill you over a motherfucking argument, he front doors your ass and backdoors you. No, you got to just tell him, hey, Matthew, you just got to tell him, man, hey, you got a little extra crumbs, man. You got a little extra 30 ball you can spare. You hear me? For real. Nigga ask you for 100, tell him you got 20. If you really care about him. Cause niggas will kill you, bro. You will get killed over your own shit, man. You will get killed for not giving the nigga a ride. Nigga be like, man, I had to go to probation. He played. He got a hole in the car and then kill you. I done seen every type of scenario that I can name, bro, that really happened in real fucking life, man. Y'all seen it. Nigga got killed. Nigga killed his uncle over a honey bun that he left in the freezer. Man, if my kids eat my donuts or anything, man, that motherfucker gone, bro. I'm going to the store in the morning. I ain't finna touch my kids or holler at them about no motherfucking food that we can replace. I might holler at them about something else, but I ain't finna get into it with my kids over no food. That shit dead, man. Or anything that we could buy over. We not doing it. Bite game or anything. They break a PlayStation, we can get that motherfucker over. Ain't no need to razzle dazzle for that shit. That's some small shit. Material things. I don't give a fuck about no games anyway. I just buy them just to reminisce sometimes. Make me go back to the old days. Nintendo, Sega, all that. I just buy that shit just to reminisce, man. For real. It's like watching the Jetsons all over. You just reminiscing, man. Of your shit, you know. But Mikey would have killed him. Hey, yeah, Mikey would have killed him, right? But we don't know if Mikey would have killed him. That's why we call it pump faking. I done did it before. I swear to God, I done did it. I done ran up on a nigga with no gun with my sleeve in my hand and said it's a stick up. On everything, bro. And he gave me everything. But I was pump faking. He could have killed me. Niggas be pump faking all the time, man. We don't know what Mikey would have did. Mikey could have gotten his car and drove off. That's why I say ain't no self-defense. Because when you say self-defense, you don't know what Mikey would have did. You went off your judgment of just shooting him down. But I can tell you this, I would have shot Mikey down too. If you on the internet saying that you shoot people, all the drill rappers talking about some, yeah, he shoot people. He get down, he blow. I'm gonna kill you too. And I'm gonna bring up all your YouTube videos. You know, bring up all the YouTube videos in court. Look at him right here. He chasing the guy in the crib. You know, hey, you gotta make light of the situation. You know, that's why King Von got killed. Rondo them could have fought them and got jumped on and called it another day. But since King Von got bodies behind his name, that changed the game, man. Now you gotta die, King Von. Now it ain't just no fight. You gotta die, bro. We can't fight King Von. They come in the game knowing, hey man, we can't fight King Von because he a killer. They probably saying that shit in the car. King Von walk over here shooting Lil Tim. I guarantee he told Lil Tim when he looked through that window, hey, shoot King Von, bro. If King Von didn't walk over here, shoot him. I guarantee he told Lil Tim that before they even got over there. Ain't nobody finna fight with no killer, man. Because if you fight with a killer and you lose and he lose the fight, you gonna die anyway. That's why people shoot people, bro, because they be scared. Like I know them that dude was scared of Lil Mikey. I know for sure he was scared of him. Cause Lil Mikey got that image. Everybody boosting them up. You know. Hey, let me tell you a story about Lil Mikey, man. So we in jail. I don't know if you heard this story already, but I don't give a fuck. Hey, smash that like button, man. Hey, we need to smash that like button today. Shout out to everybody who sent a super chat. If you can't smash the like button, send me a cash out, man. This shit real, man. I almost lost my page for 7 days the other day. I had to call I had to call my friend, you know what I'm talking about, and tell them to call a friend, call a relative, and tell them that YouTube try to take my shit. You hear me? Smash that like button, y'all. Nene said smash that like button or send a cash out. Either way, you can support the channel. All profits on the cash out. We feed people, man. Me and my wife, we feed it. We feed people. We pass that shit out. Hey, but anyways, hey, but anyways, so me and Lil Mikey was in jail, right? I was in Chinese. Lil Mikey come down there. I'm talking about the first month Lil Mikey down there. Lil Mikey got into 7 fights. All because he's smoking on people. Now look, Lil Mikey been gone, bro. He been gone the whole drill scene. What the fuck you know about smoking on somebody? I say somebody must be letting him listen to videos or something, you know. And then HK got killed. HK got killed. T Roy got killed first. That's when Slutty first came in. The day T Roy got killed, Slutty hit the joint. So HK get killed, you know, after T Roy, a minute after T Roy. Lil Mikey found out before everybody in the joint. He was on the phone because he was a porter or something on his deck. So he was out while the inmates locked up. The man come on our deck and say, "Hey, who over here smoking HK?" So ain't nobody say nothing. We, you know, we don't know who the fuck, we don't know the fuck HK is. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know who he is. Lil Mark know that's his brother, but I don't. We call him Hakeem. So then the motherfucker said, he said it again. He said, "Hey, who's smoking on HK? Hakeem. That nigga gone from O Block." Man, I swear to God, soon we came out the cell. Lil Mark went over there. Finna pound Mikey. So they ain't touch Mikey that day. So we go to the chow hall. Hey, any BD that was in Shawnee will tell you, bro. Hey, they came to the chow hall. The BDs came to the chow hall at least about 70 deep. Mikey was on water. You know the water. When you come to the joint, you got to get in line, you grab your tray, and then you walk over to the water. It's either going to be water, milk, or juice. That's right there. Mikey was doing that shit. I was in the kitchen, in the back, you know, the cooker. So one of the BDs come and grab me like, "Hey, man, they about to get your homie." I come out there. They say, "Man, you better get your homie. We about to flood his ass." So I see them around the water thing, checking Mikey. Man, I come over there. "Man, Mikey, what you do?" "Man, I ain't do shit." "Man, what the fuck you do? They surround you." "Man, I said I was smoking on HK. They be saying they smoking on my homie." I say, "Mikey, these grown motherfuckers, man, you can't be doing that shit. These niggas don't even know. They don't even know the motherfuckers you know. They grown. These motherfuckers 10, 12 years older than you. They ready to whoop him. You know?" So I try to tell Mikey that, man. He wouldn't never listen, bro. He would never listen to me. We go to Centralia. We transfer from Chinese to Centralia. He get into 10 more fights. Smoking on people. He's smoking on motherfuckers out west. He don't know, bro. Go to the hole. On everything, bro. Like Mikey was just, he was like that, bro. I mean, Fives, him talking out his mouth like that, but shit, when dude them surrounding him, shit, he ain't know what the fuck happened. He got 50 dudes surrounding him, shit. I was expecting, get out my. That man said, "I'm y'all talking about. That wasn't me. That was AI." You hear me? Like for real, bro. Like hey, Mikey was just, he ain't get no fuck, bro. I even seen him get into it with somebody in a joint and tell them, "You touch me right now, when we get out, I'm gonna shoot you." I say, I say, "Yeah, he gonna shoot you when he get out though." But you know, Mikey, you know, you can't buy no hands off commissary right now. So you know, I just try to give people the best advice, man. Even in jail, bro, I be saving, I be helping people, bro. Like if I know somebody and you cool with me, I don't give a fuck if you is on Duck them side. Hey, look, if you respect me, you respect him. But if he keep on whooping, then I ain't got no choice but to let you get him. I ain't got nothing to do with it, bro. But I save everybody I can, bro. Just like with young them, when they stayed in brain dead. They talking about I was a store runner. Y'all couldn't go to the store. So make it make sense. If y'all in a BD neighborhood, y'all saying BDK, and I say, "Hey, I'm finna go to the store to get me a blackjack and something to drink. Y'all want something?" And then y'all tell me, "Yeah, we want something from the store." Because y'all can't walk. That make me a store runner? Like, get the fuck out of here. What was I when y'all went? What was, hey, like I wasn't there when they was running to jump in their van. Hey, look, this is the first time I ever seen a motherfucker in Chicago had somebody start up the car and open up the van doors. And they look around and Joe Jackson on the phone like, "Y'all come out now, hurry up, hurry up." And then they run out 30 deep and jump in the van and then we pull off. Like for real, bro. I swear to God, bro. Niggas was jumping in the van. I say, hold on, bro. Y'all ain't got to do that, bro. I know all the motherfucking BDs over here, the board members and everything. I brought killing them to they in front of their crib. They like, damn, it's like, you know, everybody. I know everybody, bro. That's how I last so long in the street. I know everybody. And I never got into it with everybody. I know a lot of motherfuckers, bro. We smoke with them boys all night. The little shorty now from Lamron and MTV surrounded the van. I told Manny, I hopped out and told Manny, go to the crib. Manny was like, no, Swipe, don't get out. I was like, man, look, I'm finna get out, bro. Like, man, look, Duck them my little brothers, man. Y'all tripping. They talking about some, man, they say BDK, I don't give a fuck what they say. I told you this my family, dude. You hear me? Like, I was getting into it with motherfuckers cussing them. You know, but they ain't gonna never get on YouTube and say, oh yeah, let's get into it. They act like they was just a straight line going through neighborhoods and shit. Like, nah, bro. Y'all ass was running out in a BD neighborhood, running outside and jumping in the van and pulling off, nigga. And when y'all came back, the door was open already. Motherfucker was holding both of them doors to y'all building, and y'all was running inside that motherfucker. I couldn't do that. They like, Spike, come on, come on. Why you ain't run? Hey, look, I ain't finna run. It's a BD neighborhood. The fuck you running for? You hear me? Like, what the fuck I'm running for? I don't say BDK. I ain't finna be running with you niggas. Like, for real, bro. Them niggas used to jump out the van and run in the crib, man. And they stayed on the third floor, so you could see them through the hallway. If you standing outside the building, you could see them running up each steps, the second, third. You hear me? Man, I ain't run. I ain't never did no running. Only time I did some running when a motherfucker had that shotgun to my face and told me, give me your shit. I gave it to him. He say, now run. I ran like a motherfucker Olympic champion. I ran like an Olympic champion. I ran that day. He had a rusty ass shotgun. But when me and my brother caught him, me and my big brother, rest in peace, free, we sitting in the van behind Old Block by Douglas. The nigga come, he robbed me 4 months ago. He come walking past. Man, my brother say, bro, that's the nigga who robbed. My brother say, hold on, fall back. Watch where he go. He went in the first big building that Melly came out of. He went in that building, the building in the back. Man, my brother gave his ass a super wedgie. He dragged him all the way upstairs to the 7th floor with back drawers, bro, on everything. And then broke every TV in his crib. The girl say, that's my baby TV. My big brother say, I say, man, let her have the TV. That's her kids. My big brother say, man, this bitch with him. She got all this stolen shit in her crib. And now she talking about what's her babies. My brother broke all that shit. My big brother freak, he ain't playing. Broke all that shit. Even the baby TV. They was robbing people and adding the shit up. Like everybody was running around Parkway like, man, I got robbed by an African. And then we in the hallway one day. I don't even want to tell the motherfuckers they robbed me. I'm a sniper. I'm the motherfucker who robbed people. But when everybody got to saying that they got robbed, I'm like, man, hey, OD, dude robbed me too. On everything. He's like, when? I'm like, man, I was coming out of Sammy's, bro. He took my book bag. You know, it was like 10 motherfuckers he done robbed, bro. So we walking around looking for this motherfucker. We was walking around looking for him for 4 months. Because he ran in O Block. He ran through Walgreens parking lot. And if you from O Block or you been over there, you know it's a hole in the gate that's going that you can slide through and end up in one of the buildings. You know? So yeah, bro, like that's the only time I ran, bro. I ran like a motherfucker too. I ran, dude up the shotgun. He said, "Give me your shit." You have it. What else you? Hey, you forgot this 20 that's in my sock, brother. You hear me? I'm getting that shit up. Look, I ain't no goofy or lame. I'm smart. I'm gonna live. I ain't finna die with $20. I seen some niggas say, you gonna have to shoot me and show me that gun work. And the nigga was like, motherfucker, like, you can have it. That's too late now. You should have gave up the bankroll. You hear me? This ain't Dave Chappelle, man. I'm getting that shit up. I normally sleep at this time and I tap in this next morning. Thank you for getting me through the work days, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all help me, man. Y'all help me. I be fighting trauma and demons every day, man. Trenches news ain't. I ain't like Lil Durk. I ain't finally healed or none of that shit. But Shit, we all go through problems, man. I don't care how much money you got, how much success you got. Everybody got problems, bro. I be thinking about people who I wish was here to see me do this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Just to see me. You know, like my big brother. I wish he was here. A lot of people be like, man, if he was here, he'll be mad at you. He'll be on this. Man, my big brother be like, what y'all want him to do? Rob people or y'all want him on the internet? Pick one. On anything, bro. Like that's what I know, but that's what my big brother say. You want him to rob people or you want him to talk on the internet, nigga? That's what my big brother say. So I wish my big brother was here so he could see this shit, man. I really have more motivation. My big brother was here. Cause I know he'll be like, damn, bro, like my little brother, he finally found something, bro. He ain't dying in the streets. I told y'all, bro, my daddy now, bro, they used to have me come to McDonald's, bro. They paying me thousands to sign the insurance paper. I never knew what I was signing. They'd be like, meet me on 47 at McDonald's. I go up there, sign right here. And then they give me $1,500. So I finally asked, like, I was on the move there and I didn't give a fuck. Where do I sign? Motherfuckers say, hey, look, I can get you 10,000 back on time. You on my social. You hear me? Like back then, that's how I was. I ain't give a fuck, bro. Like if anything was involved with some money, you know, shit, I was on it. Hell yeah, man. I sure wish he was here, man. I know he a gang member. He might say something, bro, like, oh man, the duck trial shit or whatever, man. But that's still my brother, man. He still gonna love me, bro. So it don't matter. I wish he was here, man. I'd rather him be here than dead. But my brother, a real nigga. This is the last thing I want to say about my brother. My brother told me when I came home, we was sitting in the garage smoking, and my brother told me, he say, man, if anything happened to me, brother, out the blue, don't slide for me, don't do nothing for me. I say, what the fuck you talking about? He say, man, you know how I destroy these niggas. He did everything to a nigga. Beat him, broke his bones, broke his jaw, facial. You know what I'm talking about? Plastic surgery, a motherfucker. Hung a motherfucker on Parkway gates. Like, shit, he told me don't slide. He said, man, if somebody do something to me, man, don't slide, man. I'm up. I wish, the reason why I'm telling y'all this, I wish that Lil Durk now would have thought like that. Vaughn killed all these motherfuckers and traumatized all these people. You think we finna slide to California to go and get them? Get the fuck out of here. Whoever made that call, fire him. On everything. Hey, you ain't my manager no more. I still have to call you and tell you don't book no flights. Get the fuck out of here. You hear me? Like, that's what I expected Durk to do. Like for real. And I'm telling y'all, if y'all got some homies who out here killing people, 10 hats and shit, man, you better not jeopardize your motherfucking life because he got killed. He done killed 10 motherfuckers. Ain't the score even? Like, let's be real. Ain't the score even? You done killed 15 motherfuckers. Now I'm supposed to go and jeopardize my life after you done took 15 motherfuckers off the earth anyway. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Enough is enough, man. Hey, you want somebody to go and slide? Start with your family members, goddammit. Start with your family members and tell them to go and fucking slide. It be the family members telling the other people to slide too. Man, y'all ain't did shit for my brother. Hey, you go and do something then. The fuck? I just can't wait till I wake up one day, bro, and motherfuckers start making their own decisions, bro. Like I hope I wake up one day and the gang members be like, "Hey, look, we ain't finna shoot no more, none of that. Motherfucker, come over here and play. We gonna go there. But if somebody don't come over here, if you on Cross King Drive disrespecting us, we ain't gonna come over there. I can't wait till that day, bro. Cause everybody think that wars last forever. They don't. I'm telling you, a war don't last forever, bro. It don't. I'm talking about it could be last for 20 years. And then them blocks, now they got a common goal. Now they together. You hear me? I done seen that before. I done seen that before. The buildings, the project buildings, they got way more bodies than O Block, STL, all them put together. Add all up the drill scene. The projects got way more bodies than that shit, I'm pretty sure. Now they cool with each other. The projects kicking with each other now. Motherfuckers be in parks. Motherfuckers be barbecuing, baseball games, all that shit. The people, when I was growing up, who my project was into, they cool now. I told y'all the story. I went to jail and a nigga say, what's going on out there? What's up with the whales? I say, what you mean, what's up with the whales? He say, what's up with them? Y'all still getting them the bill? I say, ain't no bill. Shit, they our friends. We celebrate together. He say, what? I say, yeah, them our friends, bro. We all together now. He say, man, I'm doing 60 years for this shit. Hey, look. Hey, look. It is a dirty job, but somebody got to do it. That man said, I got 60 years for this shit. You damn right. You damn right. See, he didn't think far ahead. He just went to go and kill a motherfucker without thinking. You hear me? When you kill somebody, before you kill somebody, you gotta think the possibility. Is my block ever gonna be cool with them? Because if you in jail for killing them and then you call home and then they tell you, oh man, we over here on mob block. Fuck y'all doing over there? Oh, we cool now, man. We having something for the kids. And now this nigga got 70 years, life in prison. Like, why we couldn't been come together? What made y'all come together after I kill a motherfucker? You hear me? So make sure you aware of all that though. Make sure you aware of all that because it's gonna happen. Like O Block and all that shit. O Block and STL gonna be in jail for the bodies together, and the niggas gonna be kicking and barbecuing, and the nigga gonna call home and they gonna find out. Man, I'm over here chilling with Lil P now. Motherfucker gonna be like, with Lil P now? Fuck you doing over there? Oh man, we ain't into it no more, man. It's over with. That shit over with. We gotta let the kids grow. One day they gonna say it, man. Sometimes you do gotta get older, man, cause I was doing some fucked up slimy shit in the streets too, man. I ain't perfect, man. I don't want nobody to think Trenchard News perfect, man. I ain't never perfect. I never came on the internet and said I was perfect. But what I can say is, shit, change is for the better. Change is gonna come. You hear me? And whatever I gotta do to save some kids, I'm gonna report about your ass. See, it's the difference between you just reporting and just reporting, making up story. Now I'm reporting so I can get under the gang member skin. I'm reporting to put their ass on blast on everything. Hey, I want to say one thing. Shout out to No Limit. Cause when they backdoored they homie, No Limit, they sent his ass to jail on everything. You hear me? And that's how everybody should step up. We ain't gotta go and kill Faye. Nigga, you just killed J-Dog. You going to jail, brother. You hear me? Turn yourself in. We ain't gotta kill you. You know? Oh yeah, one day at a time. One day at a time for sure. Yeah, change is definitely for the better. Change is for the better, man. Hey, look, just look at it like this. If you've been doing wrong all this time and you haven't succeeded, it's time to do something else. I'm gonna say that again. For all you motherfuckers who've been around since the drill scene, y'all been in the drill scene for all this time. Y'all still broke, still smell like loose squares and blunts, ain't got no money. Don't you think it's time to change now? Don't you think it's time to try to read in the Bible or something now? Try something different? It's time to do something different. Not even the Bible. Islam, whatever you believe in. It's time to do something different though. Or you're gonna be like E-Dogg. You're gonna be like E-Dogg. You're gonna be motherfucking 31 years old, 32 years old, the old block groundskeeper. And I love E-Dogg. I love E-Dogg, man. But E-Dogg don't listen to me. I told the man, you start your own podcast. Fuck going on somebody else's channel. Start your own shit. Walk around O Block and talk to the kids. You could make all that money. You could do the hot chip challenge. What the fuck somebody got to come in O Block and pay y'all $40 to do a fucking hot chip challenge? E-Dogg, start you on YouTube, get you some hot chips, give a motherfucker $40, and you gonna get 200,000 views, just like the dude from Florida do. It's common sense. That's why I'm mad at E-Dogg. That's why I be on E-Dogg gas. Cause he be acting like a bomb, bro. And then my boy E-Dogg, man, he running around chasing the motherfucker through O Block. Like, come on, man. Don't that like I know it's a skit, bro, but motherfucker ain't finna give me no bag of weed to chase them all the way from 65th to 63rd, man. That's some crackhead shit. I seen E-Dogg them chase the nigga from Walgreens all the way to New Beginning Church, man, for a skit. And then he gave all them $20. And yeah, but I'm sorry, old block. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm calling the security over there tomorrow, man. I'm calling security over there tomorrow. I gotta let them know who all who all woofing on the internet so y'all can get banned from up out of there. We trying to have the kids live this summer, man. We ain't going for that shit. Trenches News ain't going for it. I don't give a fuck what side you from, Duck side or the other side. Y'all need to take y'all grown ass and get a job, man. For real. Y'all lucky I ain't the president, bro. I'll make a rule, bro. You can't stand outside all day. You can't stand outside all day, man. You ain't got no job. You can't stand outside all day. That's loitering, man. Man, E-Dogg chased the motherfucker for $20, man. Him and some old niggas, man. I was embarrassed. Hey, make sure y'all go and find the round table treats street talk. Hey, Nene, what am mama have to bounce the round table? Am mama have to bounce the round table? That's what it's looking like. Huh? So I gotta get on the plane early in the morning. All right. Yeah. I think that should be a crime, Trey. I ain't gonna lie. I think that should be a motherfucking crime, man. Standing on the block all day with nothing to do, just standing around, bro. It should be a crime, bro. It should be a motherfucking crime, man. Y'all watching motherfuckers go to work, breaking in their cribs. Like, come on, man. That shit play it out, man. That shit 2008, 2009, man. This shit play it out now. It's 2026. Go and get a job, man. You niggas can't rap. You niggas can't sew. You can't do nothing. All y'all niggas good for is standing around and telling motherfucker how many hats you got and who you gonna kill. That's all. That's all I see. That's all I see, man. All I see is a bunch of broke motherfuckers who the same color who sending threats all day. Ain't got no money. Cause I know them Amiris gotta be fake. Everybody ain't got no Amiri money. I remember O Block, everybody had Amiris. Well, King Von was alive. I seen a dog, I seen a hike, I seen two cats, and a motherfucking coyote with some Amiris on when Von was alive in O Block. The roaches even had on a Amiri t-shirt. Yeah, them Amiris cost though. I went in the Miri store one day, y'all. I went in the Miri store one day just to try them out, man, just to pump fake. I say, man, these feel better than the Levi's. He say they are. I say, what they cost? He say $2,200. I say, can I try them on? He said, "No, we don't do the try on, man." I say, man, I wasn't gonna buy them motherfuckers anyway, man. Them motherfuckers fake. It looked like they used to be Levi's, man. Can't cook, no credit, no clean pair of drawers, no nothing, just hats on everything, man. It's time to get that shit up, man. After Lil Mikey, man, after Lil Mikey death, a lot of y'all tough guys should wake up, man. Ain't nobody scared of y'all no more. Ain't nobody scared of y'all but the interviewers. That's the only people who scared of y'all niggas. Y'all need to go and change. Ain't nobody scared of y'all no more. Y'all done ran out of wolf tickets, man. Y'all been woofing since 2010 shit. What did you expect? You thought somebody was gonna believe your ass in 2026? No, no, no. You gonna have to show a motherfucker. If you in jail for 13 years and a motherfucker been out here putting in work, you gonna have to show them. Cause they ain't trying to hear that shit. It's called you used to be a used to. You used to be a killer. Y'all seen shoutouts? When Lennox now walked up in the store, he said, and they got the clapping, he said the king of Miami. At least he used to be. You hear me? That's what came to my head when they told me Mikey died, man. The king of Jaro, at least he used to be, you hear me? Like that's all Mikey believed in was Jaro, bro. Like that shit crazy, bro. I ain't seen Jaro post shit of Mikey. I seen more females say rest in peace to Mikey than the niggas. That's when you know it's a back door. That's when you know some shit wrong. When you don't see niggas posting rest in peace to Mikey, the main people who's supposed to, oh yeah. That mean one of their nephews killed Mikey, one of their little cousins. Mikey just a homie. That's their nephew or cousin. You gotta think about it. If my nephew or cousin kill you, I'm riding with my nephew or cousin. But if Lil Ray Ray killed Mikey, Lil Ray Ray ass in trouble. You hear me? That's how I go in the streets. Don't be sleep on the streets pick and choose who they want to fuck with, who they want to go on. They pick and choose. Oh no, we ain't gonna touch Mikey, but we gonna whoop Ray Ray ass if he do what Mikey did. That's how the streets is. The streets pick and choose who they want to let do and who they want to let skate with the rules and shit. They said he was arguing over real. They said he was arguing over real Vert little brother. Hey, I don't know what he was arguing over. I know, I know they said both of them said on high, on Jarvis, on who? They were saying the same people. So that let me know right there when the people told me they was merchant on the same people, that's his homie. That's his homie, bro. If me and my homie argue, or me and my brother, and we merchant on family members or something, we know the same people. You think they were scared of Mike? Yeah, they was. Yeah, they was. I don't know why though. I don't know why. I don't know why anybody could shoot a gun. You see me when certain people be talking about boxing and shit. I'm like, damn. What was those hands at when they put your ass on bed rest and your ass was looking like raccoon in the joint? Like I be seeing niggas, man, I just don't say nothing, bro. Like I could go on a lot of people, bro, who be talking shit. You hear me? Like I done seen you laid up with your eyes black in the jail on bunk rest in the joint. And now you out here talking about some man, I'll whoop him. Damn boy, what was your motherfucking hands for dude? Black your motherfucking rolled your eyes up like a motherfucking fruit roll up. Like, you know, man, little Mikey ain't thinking about no motherfucking real vert, man. That's duck them cuz. They ain't thinking about them niggas, man. Man, Mikey got touched by one of his homies who he be around, bro. He was arguing with the nigga for 20 minutes. Who the fuck argued on 63rd with somebody for 20 minutes you don't know? I've been on 63rd, I've been on 47, 79, 87, 67, 95th, 93rd, 94th, 90th, 90, all that shit. Hey, look, everybody I seen argue with somebody, if they didn't know them, they told them to get the fuck on before we shoot you. Get the fuck on. You know what I'm talking about? And they gone because they outnumbered. This ain't their neighborhood. But if you argue with a motherfucker and both of y'all saying on Jarvis, on Hottie, on Duck, on Brick, bro, that mean he from the hood, bro. And that ain't no real vert. He from the hood. He from their hood. Whoever killed Mikey, Mikey hung with the nigga. That's his homie. I knew Mikey was in a bad position anyway. I seen him hanging with Gusto gang. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, he didn't went from everybody dead. So Mikey gotta hang with anybody. You gotta think about it. All Mikey friends are dead. Skinny, Fat Shawty, Twinkle Toe, and them ain't even his friends. Those guys are way older than Mikey. But Mikey used to hang with those guys. You know, the older guys who was 10 years older than him, 15 years older than him. That's who Mikey was hanging with. When Mikey was 12, 13 years old, he was hanging with grown motherfuckers. I used to see Twink point his hand, and Mikey over there shooting at a motherfucker. I'm like, no, Mikey, man, don't let nobody send you off, bro. Don't let them niggas send you off, bro. Tell them niggas to go and shoot. Like, for real, bro. I've been through a lot with Mikey, bro. Like, for real, man. And I know part of it, bro. His mama was gone, bro. Like, his mama gone. But one thing about Mikey mama gonna have Mikey pop your ass. You hear me? Like, for real. That's what type of, if Mikey mama was here, Mikey mama would be threatening every blogger right now. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, bro. She'd threaten every blogger if she was alive. Boy, y'all don't know Mikey mama. Mikey mama 2 times than him, worse than him. I'm telling you, bro, like, she, rest in peace to her. Bro, if she was out right now, hey, take that shit down to my son right now. Catch you in the hood and have my son pop you. You hear me? Like, for real. That's what type of time his mama on, bro. You know his mama, she a gangster. I remember when Mikey, Boss Smooth, 800 Fats, all them used to be together, bro. All them used to be together. I ain't talking about Jaro. I'm talking about Diddy Grove, 61st and Cottage, Lil Diddy. All them, bro. Like, that's why I know Mikey from. I know him from 800. It wasn't 800 then, though. I don't know how Mikey got to Jaro. I ain't gonna even lie. I think he got jumped on by 600 or something. He went to Jaro or something. But yeah, Mikey, them was his friends. 800 Fats and all them. That's why they don't do nothing to Mikey down that way. That's how I knew it was somebody killed him. Because all them know Mikey. They knew Mikey since he was a baby down there. That's where he really from. I forgot about that when I said that ain't they block. That's where Mikey really from. Well, the gas station ain't they block. They ain't supposed to be over there. That's TYMB shit. That's called the creek. That's called that's they shit. I don't know why STL or motherfucking well, they probably trying to get away from old block. They probably look at it like we safe on this side, they're down here by old block. You hear me? Cause I don't know what they doing at their gas station. I still don't know. I told Railroad this before Railroad died. I say, Railroad, what the fuck are you doing at that gas station? He said, on Hottie, this our shit. I say, Railroad, man, quit playing, man. Tell somebody who a goofy that shit. That's where y'all hanging at now. I say, y'all know that's they shit. Man, that ain't they shit. That's our shit. Then I seen him knock somebody out on camera. Before he died, he knocked somebody out, wiped somebody out. Man, dude was stretched outside the gas station. Right where Mikey got killed there. Railroad knocked somebody out. And then Railroad was dead. On my mama, bro. Just like that. Railroad died right where Mikey died at. Mikey was arguing with the nigga at. That's where Railroad knocked dude out. Ain't that some shit? And Mikey was saying I miss real and all that shit. And they end up dying in the same vicinity, man. That's crazy. What's Level County? I don't know what's Level County. What you talking about, Willis? I don't know what's Level County. What you talking about? Mikey was just in Los Angeles with a bulletproof truck. Crazy. Yeah. I was talking to him when he was in what's the name? Cause he was telling me, man, Swipe, you don't even be sharing our music. You don't even be sharing my music and shit. I shouldn't have to ask people to share. I saying this about a bitch. Share your music. Nigga, do you share my videos or anything of that shit? And then I ain't gonna share your music anyway. You sound like a motherfucker T-Move version of Future. I swear to God, bro. I told him that. He sound like a T-Move version of Future, man. The man blocked me on some real shit. He blocked me after that. Then I went through and told his ass to unblock me. What the fuck you blocked me for? I ain't finna share everybody music, bro. I swear to God, I ain't finna share everybody music. I ain't finna be sharing your shit just because I know you. That shit garbage. He talking about, I can take my soul, and then it's cold, and then it's whippity, whippity, whoppity, whoopity, whoopity, whippity, wop, whoopity, whippity, 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 wop, wop, on Hottie, on Jarvis, on Crack, on Skeezy, on Beezy, on Teezy, on Deezy, for Sheezy. We shooting, we hitting, we running, we gunning, bamba, ha la la, sa la, ta ta la. Like, get the fuck out of here. I ain't sharing that shit. I ain't putting that shit on my page, man. That garbage ass shit. Motherfucker sound like a T-Move Future, goddammit. I ain't playing that shit. I tell niggas this while they're alive. That's why niggas can't fuck with me. Cause I tell niggas they garbage while they're alive. So when they do go, it won't be no disrespect. You know, I had Zoo people hit me up. They say, Swipe, you a real nigga, bro. They was like, man, I don't be saying nothing to you about Zoo, man. Cause you and Zoo, y'all know each other and you been saying Zoo hook it up. He was like, but you a real nigga because you stopped saying that shit. You hear me? Like, yeah, it's over with. Zoo gone. I miss Zoo though. I miss Zoo. I swear to God, I miss Zoo. Zoo turn me up when he say something. He be like, man, I remember I had Zoo ass pressed. He was on live at 4 in the morning. He was nodding off and everything. He was drinking lean. He, man, that motherfucker with the mask on, man, I'm tired of him. He's swiller pulling. Hey, he said I was swiller pulling or some shit. On Carl, I'm tired of that nigga with the mask on. I said, man, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, man. You ain't got nothing else to do, man. On everything, bro. I got him with them smoke detectors, though. That was the first time Zoo came through in a long time. Like, hey, bitch, you talking about hooking up, man. I need my cut. I ain't getting you shit. Yeah, Zoo say on call. The smoke detectors, he was laughing at that shit. He couldn't do nothing but laugh. I say, oh man, we gotta start a GoFundMe for Zoo. He's selling pallets of smoke detectors. Both of them. So yeah, them smoke detectors was funny as hell, man. That was the funniest shit he could have did. I know Durk was looking like, bro, I know you ain't putting no smoke detectors on your shit, and I just gave you 100. That's what made me say, Bass, Zoo, hook it up. I knew he was fucked up after that. I say, Zoo gotta be fucked up. I ain't never seen Zoo do no interview. I ain't never seen him do none of that until Lil Durk kicked all them back to Chicago, man. And that's when they started doing interviews. I remember at one point in time, Lil Durk said that doing an interview, you a cop. Motherfuckers be doing interviews on cars because they broke. We having this shit. Hey, that shit changed fast than a motherfucker. No jumper. On the other podcast, who got like 3, 4 interviews, goddamn it. Then Dirk said it. Dirk say, if you doing podcasts, you the police. He go on there and tell on himself. And now he is finna be brought up in court that it must be an award. You don't hear them trolling no more, huh? I'm like, Durk, the stupidest motherfucker on life, bro. Once the jury hear that shit. Hey, so what about Slide for Vaughn? I used to see it in the comments. You don't see it in the comments no more. Man, to the jury, that mean, goddamn it, your ass killed them people. And that's why we ain't seeing it no more. Ain't no need to slap Vaughn if you took a motherfucker out, right? Only we think that people slow, bro. Especially Chicago niggas. They think everybody's slow. On my mama. They think everybody's slow. They think everybody done found to it and everything, bro. They just think it's just the city, bro. In my city, bro, just think everybody's slow. When you go anywhere, they be like, bro, these people slow. We can get over. Like you could think Atlanta slow. That's how it was when I first went to Atlanta. I'm like, nah, they ain't slow. It just slow down here. They ain't slow though. They ain't slow at all. They catch on to shit. They smart. You hear me? They ain't got Clark Atlanta and all that shit down there for nothing. You hear me? Like they ain't no dummies. But we think everybody's slow though. Yeah, motherfuckers from Chicago, you slow. We can get over on you until you die, until somebody send you back to Chicago on a body bag. That's why I be telling people, hey, look, all that out of towners, they some goofies and shit like that, bro. I respect every out of towner, bro. And if I'm in your town, I come in peace. I ain't trying to rob nobody. I ain't trying to hurt nobody. You leave me alone, I'm gonna leave you alone. I ain't got no problem with you. You ain't no kin of duck them people. I mean the other people is you some kin of old block. You got an old blockchain. And yeah, the South play slow. They ain't slow though. I swear to God, bro, they ain't slow. They ain't slow at all, man. I used to think that though, like motherfuckers be like, "Oh man, they slow down there. They slow." Nah, they ain't slow, bro. They let your ass think you getting over, and then in the end, they gonna hit you over your head. I'm out of town. I'm way from NC, big bro. Oh, Lil Durk. Hey, I gotta mention Lil Durk real quick. Lil Durk, will join in his co-defendants now. He done gave up the fight basically. He gave up the fight. He done trying to go to trial before everybody and shit like that. He see the feds ain't going. They ain't going for nothing. And like I said, I'm gonna say this one more time. Drew Finland and Dirk team ain't won no W since hey, they ain't won shit, man. Oh man, they had some lyrics and they threw them out. What lyrics they threw out? They still using shit. And they using the worse songs than them songs. Cause of Drew. They didn't went from this song where they didn't went from the fake song with Rondo saying no, no, no. That was a fake song. Dirk Ben did that song a long time ago, right? So when Drew said that Lil Durk that the song was old and fake, they went to go and get the real song. Don't respond to shit with Vaughn. I'm like, fuck it. You tripping. Go get your gun. We dropping locations. The feds could come. You hear me? Fuck tweeting. Fuck slide. The feds could come. Man, wait till the jury hear that shit, man. They're gonna fall down to his knees like the law came. Wait till they hear that shit, man. He better hope they don't show that video of him throwing that motherfucking money up in the morning. That money in the air time out. You can believe whatever you want, and then he throw the money up in the air and catch it. I got your folks here. His ass gonna be in jail. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, to us, that shit cool. To the black people, the people who commit crimes, that shit cool. It sound cool. But to them people who finna judge you, nah, bro. We gotta take him down, bro. We can't let this shit go. He said they dropping locations, we getting it done. And then it's gonna be a motherfucker in the courtroom that's gonna break it down. What does dropping locations mean? That mean the area of your location that you in, wherever you at. Like say you standing in front of McDonald's and someone see you, they drop your location and say that you in front of McDonald's. What's tweeting and slacking? Oh, tweeting is you on the internet and you tweeting out threats and violence and everything. Like these guys are kind of fucked. What is believe whatever you want, I got your folks here. Aha. Oh, what he's saying is he's saying that you might think he a goofy or lame, but really he got your folks here. And he confirming it by saying it. Man, it ain't looking good for Durk, man. Hey man, hey look. Hey, look, bro. Hey, look. All I'm gonna tell you, King Joy, go ahead and get your fan ass off my page, brother. Go ahead and wipe his nose, man. We ain't got time for that today. We ain't got time for that today, man. The fans don't even need no lyrics. They don't even need no lyrics, bro. They got Vonnie. All they need is Vonnie. They don't need Jam. They don't need nobody else. All they need is Vonnie and a motherfucker who made the phone call. And Durk done, man. The person who made the phone call, when in order for him to make a deal, right, he got to tell them who he called. I called Durk and Vonnie. Now Vonnie tell them, yeah, when dude called, when the Crip dude called, because the dude in the Crip, him and Vonnie ain't talking and plotting this shit out. The feds they grabbed him. The feds grabbed him. They in two different worlds. He was in Atlanta. Dude was in California. So if Vonnie could tell the feds, it's only certain things that the killers know. Remember that. The person who committed the crime, always remember this. It's only certain shit that the killer know. So if they ask the dude in California who made the phone call, who did you talk to? I talked to Lil Durk and I talked to Vonnie. And then Vonnie say, yeah, after he made the phone call, me and Durk then booked the jet and we got to that. That's when I brought the guns and shit. Durk gone, man. It's over with. Get your fan ass off my page, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't none of these bloggers who gon' fake kick it with y'all. Durk going to jail, man. They did too much, bro. They're going to jail. I don't care what none of these bloggers talking about. He going to jail, bro. Not that Trenches News want him in jail. It's just the feds do what they want, bro. They do what they want, bro. The feds do what they want. And if they don't get Durk for indictment, they're gonna RICO his ass. If Durk was to get off this case, if Durk would say, hey, look, just say if Durk get off this case, right? Durk beat this in trial. Man, before Durk can stand up and sit back down, they gonna have a fucking RICO waiting on him. On everything, bro. That's what they do what they want, bro. They do what they want, man. I'm telling you. They force motherfuckers. They force you. They what that shit called, Nini? Not force you. They coach you. They coach your motherfuckers and everything, bro. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm telling you what they do, bro. They coach your motherfuckers. You gonna say this, or you going to jail for 100 years with Durk now on everything, bro. You gonna say everything we want you to say. You gonna get up there and answer the questions like this, and they gonna go over that shit with you a million times so you won't forget. On my mama, bro. The feds different, bro. This ain't no Wide Fan and Lucci. This ain't no Young Thug. This ain't no Boosie. This ain't none of that shit, bro. I'm telling y'all, this is stalking. You know what? Stalking is the worstest charge you can get. Hey, look, just think about when a motherfucker say stalking. Hey, Cassandra. Hey, Cassandra. Cassandra, if I see you in Atlanta and me and you conversing, we talking, and I say, and you say, um, you ain't been to jail and now you ain't no killer. And I say, yeah, I've been to jail for and you say you ain't never been to jail, and I say, yeah, I got a stalking charge. Man, I bet your ass gonna get the fuck. Hey, hold on, I gotta go to my car. Hey, when you say stalking, it's way worse than anything, man. Like I thought about it. I'm like, imagine you telling a female stalking, or you think about stalking. Like stalking is worse. That shit serious, bro. It sounds all bad just talking about stalking. Like it just sounds bad, bro. And it's easy to prove. It's easy to prove, man. All you gotta do is say, like they say they got somebody in Atlanta who saying that they was there doing the shooting and Durk ordered it. That's stalking, man. That means y'all try to kill him not once but twice, and then y'all try to do it 3 times, but you still missed and hit somebody else. They tried to kill Quando 3 times, man, and missed. Hey, look, after the first time, and then the second time they came back and say, Durk, we missed again. Man, I would have said, fuck Quando now. God must want them to live, man. Allah must want them to live. Alhamdulillah. Rimba asimido rata. You know, after a point, you gotta just give them off for you just gotta stop, man. You just gotta stop and say, Jesus must want this motherfucker to live, man. We done shot at him 3 times and we done hit 2 different people, and this motherfucker still ain't get hit. Every time we shoot at him, we hit somebody else. They want Durk to give up his 50 million. Nah, they don't want Durk to give up his 50 million. Hey, they don't want Durk to give up his 50 million. You know what they was gonna do? They was gonna get Durk. They was trying to figure out a way to wheel Durk in to give his money, to get the money, to see how much money he could give up, and then they was gonna freeze this shit and say this was used for a murder for hire. They was playing Durk the whole time. That's what I'm saying. Y'all listening to these other bloggers who ain't never been to jail, did shit. They just reporting about shit. I'm telling you from a criminal point of view. I'm telling you from a motherfucker who been in jail, who been in jail with the federal people and all that shit. You hear me? I seen a million motherfuckers get sent off by a jailhouse lawyer. A jailhouse lawyer, a nigga on the deck. Oh man, they offered you 4 years. They ain't got nothing. Don't take it. Go to trial. Nigga went to trial and got 35 years, man. On some real shit from a jailhouse lawyer. Nigga come back on the deck like, what happened? Man, they found me guilty, bro. They talking about I got 15 to 35 years I'm facing. And you could have took the 4 years, nigga. You listen to a motherfucker in jail. That's why I say I don't care if you can read. I don't care if you know how to read the paperwork or none of that shit. Nigga, it's about breaking that shit down to the lamest term. That's what it come down to. And I know how to break it down. I know how to break down the meat and the potatoes. Hey, look, I remember when I first said this, I made a video, right? Bonnie had an order of protection, right? He had an order of protection, right? I say, Bonnie didn't flip. I remember all the big platforms. Bonnie ain't flipped. That ain't mean that. You know, and this motherfucker we ain't never been to jail ever. Well, he had been in the back of the police car, but that was looking for his brother now, you know, so they can go to jail. So, but anyways, hey, yeah, hey, everybody always saying it's a myth. Durk ain't coming home though, man. I wish Durk wouldn't have did that, man. I swear to God, I miss Durk far as the music side, cause it's like Chicago garbage now. It's just straight ass. I'm tired of hearing G Herbo. Every song sound like every day some new shit. Riding with a bitch, and not still lit. Riding down the strip, spinning on the wrist. Everything I wanted up, scratched up list. That's about G Herbo. You know, I'm a pimp. No, that I'm a simp. No, that I fuck Ari. No, on the bench. Whatever the fuck you. All this music sound like that, man. I'm tired of hearing that shit. We need Durk. We need Durk back, goddammit. At least we can get a all my life, all my life. They try to keep me down. They try to keep me down. Yeah, G Herbo now, him, Polo G, all they songs sound the same, bro. They shit sound like memo shit. Where you from? Steve. Where you from? Steve. Where you from? Steve. Where you from? Steve. Steve. That's Memo 600. All his beats that sound just like that. Steve. Sound like Memo be rapping off Ike's beats. Smash that like button, y'all. Y'all, hey, I be myself, man. I ain't gotta be no tough guy. I ain't gotta be no gang member. I ain't gotta claim no gang or nothing. I can be myself now. Like, you hear me? I could be myself. I always wanted to be like this, bro. You know, I'm free, gang free. I ain't got nobody to look out after me or up for me or none of that shit. I love it. It feel good being lonely. Cause all them niggas do is hide behind the mob anyway. They know, they know, they know if they wasn't part of none of that shit, niggas would be robbing them, taking shit. That's why people join gangs. They be hiding behind a mob. I know a lot of niggas in the streets on the internet, they hide behind a mob. You catch them by themselves, they'll never say the shit that they gonna say to you with 50 niggas. So I'm just glad, man. I'm happy, man. I'm being myself, bro. I could laugh with y'all. I could joke. You know what I'm talking about? I could cry with y'all. I could do whatever, man. That's the good thing about this shit, man. And I'm still happy every day, bro. I wasn't happy in the streets, man. Motherfucker was surviving. It was like survival. I wish I had a camcorder and recorded that shit. I probably have a motherfucking hit TV series, Survival for Real, goddammit. Fear Factor. Hey man, hey, I appreciate that, man. I talk to Big Sanders all the time, man. Big Sanders ain't letting shit happen to me, man. I got more in life to do, bro. I just wish I ain't had no criminal record, bro. I'd run for office, bro. I swear to God, man. And I know all y'all would be behind me, bro. That's the only thing I regret. Having a fucking record, bro. I swear to God, I want to run for office. Because there's some rules to be made on everything. Soon, my first day in office. Tear down O Block. Tear down the Dearborns on everything. Lawless, if y'all gonna be up, you in Lake Grove, y'all gonna get some motherfucking real police under them buildings to serve and protect. We don't want we don't want no security guards who dapping the gang members BD and telling them when the police finna come and shit like that. We don't need that no more. We don't need no fake security who gang members who helping the gang members, you know, fuck up the building and shit. My first day in office, they'll hate me, man. They'll hate me. Motherfucker be like, he said he was gonna help old block. I lied. I lied just like the Democrats, bitch. Move your shit. Hurry up and move. Hurry up and buy. E-Dogg will be the first motherfucker I got on the U-Haul truck. Make sure you grab that little motherfucker and put him in the front seat in the U-Haul. Tie him up to the front with some ran wrap. We gotta make sure this motherfucker, he don't come back and try to get a brick. No, E-Dogg, the groundskeeper, he gotta stay there till all the bricks gone. Oh yeah, if Durk don't find sign no fight. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you this. If I was Lil Durk, if I was Lil Durk and I got all this money, I got a fine wife. She look like Garfield now though. She look like she getting a little fat though, but she's still cute though. Shout out to India. I just had thought I had to throw a little Garfield in there. She do look like Garfield. That was my favorite cartoon though, India. Shout out to India though. But he got a fine wife. He got kids and everything, bruh. Boonamo don't give a fuck about his kids. Jam don't give a fuck about his kids. And the rest of them motherfuckers. Ain't nobody with Durk gave a fuck about their kids. On everything, he already lost. He was some niggas who don't give a fuck about nobody. Oh, I'm sitting there. I think E-Dogg gotta go to rehab. E-Dogg gotta go to rehab. I gotta take E-Dogg to rehab and put him on a mask, and we gotta get E-Dogg almost healed, and then finally healed. Yeah, we gotta get E-Dogg up out of there. Plus, E-Dogg got a white family, man. I don't know how E-Dogg just so stuck up in a motherfucker. What's the name? When he go back to the crib, and they like, fuck yeah, rock on, dude. You hear me? Imagine going from old block and they be like, what up, Scud? What up, gang, gang? And then you go to the crib like, come on, man, fuck off, pal. You hear me? E-Dogg, best of both worlds. Yeah. E-Dogg got the best of both worlds, man. E-Dogg ain't never spoke. I would have been hanging with my white people by now. Like, damn, we broke over here, man. I'm going back with my people. You hear me? That's my boy, though. Yeah, but E-Dogg OG now white. E-Dogg white. His daddy black though. His daddy like light skin. He white too though. He black and white. His daddy, but his mama white. But she white like hood white. Like ain't no. Don't get it twisted. His mama grew up in Stay Gardens, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Like she hood with it, but she the sweetest lady, bro. Like she the sweetest lady, bro. She used to get off the bus. I mean, E-Dogg would be right there by the bus. She'll drive up and she kept E-Dogg fresh, bro. Like she kept him fresh. E-Dogg always been fresh. He ain't never need nothing. Always had on the newest baseball starter jackets and all type of cargo pants with the Jordans and the ones, and he been fresh. Yeah. They hood white. On my mama, bro. They hood white. She the sweetest woman though. I mean, when I first went over E-Dogg crib, and I had, hey, anybody know me? Once I eat, I'm going to sleep. Anybody know that? If I eat, I'm going to sleep. If I eat over your house, I don't give a fuck if it's a hot dog. I'm finna take me a cat nap on everything. Just leave me alone. Let me do me. You hear me? So she cooked some chicken though. She cooked some chicken and some Alfredo or some more shit with the Italian sausage in the Alfredo. That was the first time I had Italian sausage in Alfredo. You hear me? I'm like, damn, these white people could cook. You hear me? And she was like, I was like, all right, E-Dogg, I'm finna call my cab. I'm finna call a livery cab so I can go to the crib. She was like, you good, son? I knew you for years. Make you a pallet. You hear me? Get on the couch. Get him some. E-Dogg. Get him some. You hear me? Like his mama Woody, man. I used to go E-Dogg house just to check on him, play the game with him, just to make sure his head was still on right, man. That was like my little brother, man. Him, Trey Five, OD. That was like my little brothers, man. You can't make me choose no side, man. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Hey, y'all just got on here. I know y'all already heard that Mikey got killed and all that shit, man. Yeah, Mikey got killed, man. And I want all y'all to learn from Lil Mike, man, getting killed. Stop acting like y'all tough. If you ain't ready 24/7, stop it. Just stop the acting, man. On everything. Once you turn off the camera, just stop it. I told Mikey stop that tough shit too. I was like, Mikey, bro, everybody ain't going for that tough shit, that tough tactic shit, bro. The man wouldn't listen to me, bro. Lil P listened though. I told Lil P, and look, Lil P will tell y'all, bro. Ask Lil P. Did I inbox him on the 10th and tell him I had a dream that him and Mikey died? I told him, I said I had a dream that y'all got backdoored, man. I told him and Lil P that. Mikey and Lil P that. Ask Lil P. I said I could see Jaro or somebody from his hood backdooring y'all, bro. And Mikey. Well, he got front door. He ain't get back door because he was arguing with a nigga and he was pump faking. But back door, front door, it's still the same thing. What the fuck? Nene. Man, you need to fucking look there, shit. The fuck? I'm hearing shit growling and shit. That motherfucker, I thought that was my motherfucking stomach at first. I hear, I'm like, what the fuck is that? I know they thought that was my motherfucking stomach the whole time. That's the sky, y'all. Shit. Man, I heard that shit growl, and I'm like, what the fuck? I never heard no growl like that. Nigga stomach growling like that, man. You need to go on. Oh yeah. Hey, y'all, people who under the little storms and shit is going on. all through Indiana, the Midwest, man. Hey, man, make sure y'all take cover, good cover, man. Especially if you down there in where Byron Blake now met. That's where it's finna hit at, where Byron Blake now met in East St. Louis and all that shit. That's what it said on TV. Springfield, Decatur, all that shit. That's where it was. Hey, yeah, man, but condolences to Lil Mikey, man. I talked to Billionaire. I talked to Billionaire, man, and him and Billionaire, bro. They ain't ops, bro. Mikey love Billionaire. He told me he loved Billionaire. He was just mad at Billionaire, cause like I told you, what he told me. Hey, Swipe, you know me all my life. Why you ain't share my music? I'm thinking he joking. I'm thinking Mikey joking, man. I thought he knew me. I thought he knew me. So I'm thinking he joking when he said this shit. The man say, why you don't share my music? I ain't telling you to share young them music. Why you ain't sharing my music though? If you fuck with me, I should not tell you that. I say, hold on, man. I say, man, you sound like a T-Move Future. That nigga blocked me. I swear to God, he blocked me. I had to go back through his page like, nah, man. What, man? You and your feelings, man? He talking about, no, man, I ain't gonna be disrespected. I told his ass he sound like a T-Move Future on everything. The nigga blocked me, bro. I swear to God, man. That shit was funny as hell. That boy Mikey thought he was Future, goddamn it. I want to play one of Mikey's songs, man, but they gonna strike me, man. I just want y'all to hear how he sound. I don't want to get struck though. Whoever own his music, they gonna strike any page they can for the funeral money. Instead of just coming to your inbox and say, hey man, can you help us out? They rather strike your page. Yeah, he sounded like he was depressed, man. I don't like music like that. Like Rod Wave. I used to like Rod Wave, bro, but every song. I'm gonna be going and if you don't go to the my girl gonna leave me on Saturday night. And if you leave me, I never like I'm like, nah, bro. Broadway make a motherfucker wanna jump in front of a train now. I can't listen to that shit. I can't listen to that shit. I don't want to listen to nothing but positive up vibes. Like I don't want to hear about no killing or none of that, cause ain't none of the rappers who talking about some they killing and all that shit. They ain't doing no killing. They ain't doing no motherfucking killing. You ain't the one who doing the stepping, man. You ain't gonna tell me that. I've been in the streets all my life. I know a stepper. I know a nigga. Hey, everybody ain't Bum J. Now Bum J, he had millions of dollars and he was still in the streets kicking doors and all that shit. You know, he was the millionaire who was doing that shit. Ain't too many. Ain't too many. Ain't too many motherfuckers who got money gonna indulge in some bullshit that's gonna get you in trouble, bro. Every nigga I know who got money now, who had money since I was kids, when I come around with that bullshit there, give me some money. Hey, man. Go ahead on, man. We got some people coming through, man. We don't want you to rob them. You hear me? I be like, damn, bro, I'm that bad. These niggas paying me just to get the fuck away from them, bro. Like, I love it though. Let me go ahead and take a trip through Ellis Park, take a trip down to Mandrake, take a trip to the gas station 39th, walk by walk by Dooms and all that shit by Phillips. By the time I get back, shit, I already got $1,000 just off extortion. Nigga be like, swear what you on, bro? Man, I need some weed. Man, I'm finna give you 5 bags right now. That's cool. Hell yeah, it's cool. Fuck you mean it's cool. Shit, they probably think I'm a rob them or something, but I'm the coolest nigga though, bro. Like I don't prey on the weak. I don't do none of that. That's why I don't argue with the lower bloggers because they weak to me. So I don't prey on the weak. You weak. Why would I prey on you? If I say something to you, then you gonna say I'm preying on you, right? So that I don't say nothing to them, man, because they weak. Smash that like button, man. Send me some cash apps. I ain't heard no cash app say ching, 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 ching. Y'all don't love me no more. Shout out Quarter Pounder, man. Shout out Quarter P, man. Shout out Quarter P, man. Quarter P. Hey, shout out Quarter P again. Quarter P again. Hey, man, somebody got to come up on Quarter P, man. Quarter P showing out, brother. Quarter P. Quarter P. Hey, so know you're 504. I normally sleep at this time, and I tap in next. Hey, I appreciate you, baby girl. I be seeing you on my comment. It's a permanent comment. You told me one thing, so know you, that I never forget. And this how I know it's you. You told me they gonna hate on me. They gonna say everything bad about me and everything. But you told me to keep pushing. If I ever come to New Orleans, I'm gonna come and me, you gonna see me and Nene. You gonna see us. We gonna make sure we see you on everything. We gonna make sure we see you. If we come past New Orleans or if we down there by our house in Florida, and because I think it's we close to New Orleans, right? Yeah, we close to New Orleans. Well, we live out in Florida. We close to New Orleans because we can go through Alabama and all that shit. We ain't closer to going through Georgia. When we come out of Florida, we go through Georgia. We ain't that. We can come through Alabama and shit like that. Alabama, New Orleans. I think all that shit right there. We can go through Atlanta though too. Atlanta right there too. Atlanta touching us too, but not Atlanta, Georgia. But yeah, if I ever come down there, I'm definitely gonna come see you. I appreciate all the support that you give me. Hey, Quarter P, he say stop calling the rest of them broke, brother. Quarter P, quarter out, quarter A. Quarter P, making trenches news trap. Hey. Smash that like button, y'all. Support the channel. All right, what else we talking about? Oh, we talking about Money Duke now. Hey, y'all, I usually ain't playing no more videos of my thing because them guns that was in that video almost had me lose my page, man. I don't even want to play like that, man. You know? But if I did, I know y'all gonna hit Nene page like a storm. And I'm still gonna be on top of the weak bloggers. So that's why I say they weak on everything. I can come back like Mike. What it is. King of My TV, he said you seen that OJ the Juice Man. Shout out King of My. Hey, make sure y'all, hey, King of My, you got to bring back the old school Saturdays and Sundays, man. So we can start in spring cleaning, man. So me and Nene clean the house, man. We could turn on your shit. You be playing the jams, man. Nene put me up on that shit. Nene talking about some. I be like, who you watching? King of My. He got the fuck you watching King of My for? He jamming. King of My. No, yeah. But King of My, he be jamming, y'all. Hold on. Let me see Chicago news real quick. Gotta play this video, man. Oh, here you go, right here. Smash that like button, man. Smash that like button for me. Shout out to Made Media Magazine. Shout out to Made Media Magazine. Make sure y'all subscribe to Made Media Magazine. Make sure you subscribe to the Round Table Street Talk. Shout out D. Shout out D Sting, man. Shout out D Sting, man. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the support, brother.
Wait, if you were locked up at any Illinois juvenile detention center, like Cook County, the Audie Home, or anywhere else in the...
Now, what center was you at? What center was you at? It sounds like you reading off a motherfucking TV screen or something. If you was in Cook County, juvenile, IDOC, like you wasn't in none of them, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, Dro, you want to say some propaganda shit. Now, this propaganda, man. They trying to force a motherfucker to go up there and lie so they can get some money. That's crazy, man. Hey, shout out Comic Book. Shout out Comic Book Nerd, man. I appreciate you, man. Comic Book. Shout out Comic Book, man. I should have saved my motherfucking comic books, man. Heard the guy my mama sold it to, he a billionaire now. My mama would be like, boy, you better stop fucking playing with me. My mama crazy. She go crazy for that shit. Say, mama, the nigga you sold our game to, he rich now. I wouldn't give a fuck. You still talking about that damn game?
Two men were shot and killed in the Grand Crossing neighborhood. It happened overnight.
That shootings were caught on security video. Courtney Spinelli has more.
The two victims, a 37-year-old man and 44-year-old man, were in this area when they were gunned down late last night. The motive for this shooting not clear, something detectives are working to get to the bottom of.
It's unnerving.
Two lives taken in seconds just before 11:30 Tuesday night in the area of East 79th Street and South Calumet Avenue. Surveillance video from a nearby convenience store showing the moments 5 unknown offenders, all males, according to police, walked up to the intersection. Out of respect for the victims' families, we're not showing the moment shots were fired. Seconds after the shooting, an unmarked squad car with the Cook County Sheriff's Office.
Hey, man, that looked like a motherfucker who I knew that was running in the dog, man. Hold on, let me text this motherfucker. I'm finna text his ass. That wasn't you running behind that tree, was it? Was that you running behind that tree, my boy? No, let me play this. Hey, this the two who got killed, man. They got killed standing outside. I don't think O Block did this shit, but they claiming it. They saying that rest in peace to Money Duke, or is they gonna put Money Duke and Youngin up there for everybody who get killed from Front Street? You know, I don't think they did this shit. But one thing I can tell y'all, O Block. One thing I can tell y'all ain't gonna be standing in them gates this summer and woofing online and then hiding in the gates. Y'all ain't on everything. I'm calling security and I'm telling security the list. I'm calling the owner of O Block Parkway Gardens and I'm giving him a list of everybody who online and put that picture up saying that they got to get back for Money Duke. Y'all don't need to be in there. We need to save the kids. Shout out T Luke. Shout out T Luke. Appreciate it. We need to save the kids, man. It's probably 50 gang members in Parkway. You know how many civilian citizens up in there? Hundreds. Hundreds and hundreds. 50 gang members that don't even live there. Most of them motherfuckers don't even live in Parkway. They just go wake up and go there and hang out all motherfucking day and night until they rob somebody or steal some or take somebody drugs or something. Thought they sold Parkway? Man, they ain't sell Parkway, man. They ain't sell Parkway. It's too much of a big entity. You got Pastor Brooks right there, giving the crooks jobs, and then they fucking, buying guns and shit with the money. Like the guy with the Project Hood thing going in that video. He got on a whole Project Hood uniform and he's showing a fucking drum on everything. Where you get the money from? Oh, I forgot. You got on new shoes and all this shit. Oh, you got it from Project Hood, right? Okay. Check out the two ninjas in DC who shot DC Park police officer. Oh, yeah. I seen that. Hell yeah, I'm about to make my own eviction list over there. Everybody, I ain't playing either. I swear to God, man, I ain't playing. Like, we got to stop this shit. The dibble ones, too. All you little motherfuckers running around the dibble ones with guns and intimidate motherfuckers. Like, man, hey, look. Them people gonna hide their shit this summer. The kids gonna be able to come outside on Trenches News. On my mama, bro. You could threaten me. You could do whatever the fuck you want. They gonna be able to come outside off the strength of Trenches News telling them that. They gonna hide this summer. Because I'm going to be reporting y'all ass on everything, bro. Like, let the kids play now, bro. We ain't seen no kids outside last summer or the summer before that or something like, come on, man. Y'all got to let the kids hide the streets, bro. You niggas don't even know how to move off the sidewalk when women and the kids walking in a building. I seen a lady carrying her groceries into O Block, and she had to walk around. Her kids had to go in the mud to get in the building. Like they had to go on the grass to get in the building. Like, no, not this summer, man. Not this summer. I can't go like that, man. It ain't just Parkway. It ain't just the dip ones. It's everywhere. It's everywhere, man. Niggas who holding the block hostages, bro. Like, y'all broke. All y'all friends dead. Like, go ahead on, man. Go out of town or something. Try to come up and come back with a car or something. You hear me? Go out of town and bump you a female and, you know, hopefully she could put you down on the job or something. And, you know, you come back the man. You could come back with a Benz, with your own BMW. You could come back with all the money, flashing it. Boy, I'm out of town doing this, you know? Niggas rather stay here and just die in Chicago, bro. That shit sad, bro. It's sad to me, man. That a motherfucker don't even got enough. They ain't even got enough smarts to say, all my friends died right here. I'm gone. These niggas post up in the same spot where he died at. And then get on the interview. My homie died right here where I'm standing at. You hear me? He died right here where I'm standing at. Like it's like that's the motherfucking trophy, a hood goal or something. Smash that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe to Round Table Street Talk, y'all. Hey, y'all, I got one of the biggest interviews finna come that y'all will ever see. Y'all never expect none of that. When that interview drop, I need everybody to show the fuck out. I need y'all to share to Reddit, burn down Reddit. This interview gonna be the biggest. This gonna be the biggest. You know, it's gonna be the biggest. Why it's gonna be the biggest? It's because the person who I'm gonna be on the interview with. Y'all gonna be like, damn. Y'all gonna see. I ain't playing. Man, I never go on no jumper. Fuck no jumper. I went on no jumper one time. And I went on there to show people that you ain't got to go on there and bash people. Everybody they asked me about, I say, shout out to J-Man. Shout out to them. He couldn't ask me about nobody because I was saying shout out to them. I get everybody their flowers, bro. That's one thing about me. I get everybody their props. I never go on no jumper, bro. All Adam do is turn people against each other. That's all he do. He thought he was gonna pull the shit with me and J-Man. Oh, J-Man said you did number 2 on yourself standing outside. And you believe it. It's your bitch ass on. But if you ask him about something about his wife, he gonna kick you off the podcast. But it's really true about his wife though. You know? Like I ain't into disrespecting nobody's wives and that shit, but they done disrespected themselves with that shit. Like for real, you got a nigga boxing a nigga you having sex with, like, oh no, it's just all bad. Then she walk up to the dude who won and kissed him and not Adam. I'm like, what the fuck going on with this boxing match? Like Adam, they all about money though. Adam and his wife, they about that money, bro. Whatever they gonna get the money. It's like Adam a pimp. It's like he a PIMP, man. Or he getting pimped. I don't know. Either way. But I know I ain't finna be married and my wife sleeping with no motherfucker. And then I'm smiling to her. Oh, baby, give me a kiss. Now I don't want a kiss. You can keep that motherfucker kiss on everything. We had never kiss again. Like I can't even be with you. I ain't gonna even lie, bro. I can't even be with no female, bro. Once I know that another motherfucker that just dogged you out, pound, like I can't be with you, bro. I can't even pretend. And then this shit on TV. This shit on TV everywhere. Everybody know about it. Like you could just type this shit up and then this, bro, you fuck with AP Daily. The only time I go to the city. Yeah. AP Daily. Hell yeah, I fuck with them. That's where my dad used to get the corned beef from. Shout out to Comic Book, man. Shout out to Comic Book. And he has a daughter. YBC dude died right out the jump, man. No jumper from Philly. Hey, I knew YBMC was gonna die. YBC dude, he dissed the whole Philly. I remember I was watching that interview while he was on it. And I say, bro, he just dissed the whole Philly. He said, F this block, that block, that block, that block, that block, that block. He named 50 blocks. I say, oh, man, he finna die. He into it. It sounds like he's surrounded. And then it was crazy because when somebody sent me they hood is really surrounded by ops, bro. Like they in the middle and they hood is surrounded, bro. Like I'm like, and then a 16-year-old killed him. A kid killed him. It wasn't even no grown niggas who he thought was gonna kill him. It was a little kid who killed him. Well, ain't no kid. If you shooting people, you ain't no kid no more. Once you point a gun at somebody and threaten them with that gun in a manner or upping on somebody, you ain't no kid to me no more. Your ass an adult, you grown. And if you a baby and you up there, you a adult with Pampers. You got special needs, nigga. Hell yeah. You got special needs, nigga. You an adult now. Hey, yeah, but this video right here with the two dudes, they got killed from Front Street, man. I don't think O-Block did it, man. I think it was some motherfuckers, shorties that's in that area. They in tour with people, and they thought they caught somebody outside who was standing outside, goddammit, finna get in their cars and just killed them. I don't think they knew who they was. Like, I just think they just killed two motherfuckers and ran off. And that's what it looked like. It's like when you come from where you come from in the city, like say if I gotta come from state to shoot a motherfucker on King Drive, whoever out there finna get shot on everything. If I gotta come from Cottage Grove to King Drive and walk all the way to Cottage, somebody getting shot, whoever out there. We don't get no fuck. That's how the street think though. I'm just telling y'all, I don't think like that no more, but that's how the streets think. Whoever the fuck out there gonna get, gonna finna get it. Them kids. Yeah, them kids. I don't even pay attention to them, man. Brandon Johnson did that shit. He let the kids run around and take over the community, bro. He did that shit. He say that you can't demonize the kids. They doing demon shit though. Yeah, I don't fuck with Brandon Johnson, man. Hey y'all, hey, I got to report about something else real quick. But the two got killed. Hold on. I'm bogus anyway. I should have played it out.
Arriving on scene as the group takes off running across an elementary school playground. CPD officers responding to two people shot, investigating as sheriff's deputies remained on scene.
One is at 360 East 79th. They're doing CPR right now, and the other one's down here on right at the corner of Calumet on the 7800 block side.
Chicago police say a 37-year-old man was shot in the chest. He was pronounced dead at the scene despite efforts to save his life. A 44-year-old man was shot multiple times, taken to the University of Chicago Hospital, where he was later pronounced dead. Resident Kyra Curtis calls the shooting sad, saying she worked an overnight learning about it while arriving home.
We shouldn't feel afraid just to walk a block.
Some neighbors expressing concern over violence in the area. Curtis says families, including many older residents who live nearby, should be able to live without worry a bullet could fly.
Hey, don't worry, baby girl. Y'all gonna have this something off Trenches News. I promise you. I'm gonna make sure y'all got the something on everything, bro. If your ass ain't got no job and you just standing around, hanging around, think you about to ask everybody where they from when they ride fast or walk up, your ass going to jail. we finna put them broke niggas in jail. You ain't doing nothing. You might as well go to jail and get 3 hots in a cot, man. If you think you about to walk around the whole summer and walk up the block, walk up and down 63rd, asking everybody you see where they from, do they be with dude them? Your ass going to jail, man. That's harassment, man. That's stalking. We got to make up a crime for these niggas just so they could go. All right, y'all. Hey, look, I had told y'all about a situation. Hold on, let me exit out this because I don't like the way this shit keep on jumping. So let me exit that. Come back to it. That. Boom. All right, y'all. So it was a 67-year-old man. Hey, shout out to Tall Man. I just not seeing you, Tall Man. Shout out to Tall Man. Tall Man. Shout out to Tall Man. Hey, happy birthday to Mr. CJ Talk, man. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Mr. CJ Talk, man. Make sure y'all tell Mr. CJ Talk happy birthday, man. I know he got some type of reel out there or something. Tell him happy birthday, man. Hey, yeah, hey, look. Somebody hit me up this morning and sent me a video of Jarvis Butts. And they said, hey, Swipe, here go Jarvis Butts. He dead in his cell. I say, man, I usually don't smoke on nobody, but I'm finna flame his ass up, man. He killed the motherfucker. He killed the little girl and then groomed all the other girls. And then the mama and them is still out here. The mama and the auntie and the sister, all of them need to be in jail with Jarvis. Hold on, y'all.
If you need a new fence for your home, we are one of the top-rated fencing companies in the entire state. And this month, right now, as we get to the end of the year, we have
Breaking now, Chicago police are investigating after a 67-year-old man was shot and killed on the west side.
The shooting happened on West Madison near Levitt, just blocks from the United Center. That's where Tara Molina is.
Joe and Erica, police tell me 2 people of interest have been brought in for questioning with this deadly shooting. And we do know that 2 people were involved in this earlier today. CBS Skywatch capturing police checking out the guns left behind at this scene.
2 weapons on scene.
Take a look at your screen. An eye in the sky captured police surrounding 2 guns left on the sidewalk here on Madison near Levitt on the city's near west side. You can see here police down on the ground examining those weapons left behind.
Shot fired.
Police tell me a 67-year-old man was on the street here just before 1 this afternoon when 2 armed defenders walked up to him, guns in hand, and fired shots.
Levitt and Madison, there's a person shot.
Police say he was shot in the head and rushed to Strozier, where he was pronounced dead, blocking off Madison for hours as they continued to investigate.
Hold on, man. So you telling me the killers dropped the guns? They just threw the guns right up under the cop. Somebody paid them to do that shit, man. Hey, I'm hearing that this is Tiffany here. This is her daddy. So maybe she probably paid somebody to do that shit to her father. And then she trying to act like she ain't had nothing to do with it. Somebody hired them dudes to go and shoot her father, man. Bullshit ain't about nothing. I've been in the streets too long. I know when it's a setup.
Now, of course, we're still working to learn more about the 67-year-old man shot and killed here and what led up to this deadly shooting. I've been checking in with Chicago police since this happened, really tight-lipped right now. But of course, we'll continue to do that and bring you the very latest.
You say different shooting? Hey, that bitch a crook. It don't matter anyway. That bitch is a crook. That bitch a crook, man. She trying to steal from Atlanta now, man. I watched her steal from from that. She had 2 jobs, bro. She was on a fucking board and she was the mayor of the town, bro. Like, hell no. All right, I'm trying to find the longer.
Breaking news now, 2 men are charged in the deadly shooting of a well-known Chicago businessman, 28-year-old Nassie Mason and 31-year-old Irving Harris, both face first-degree murder and possession of a weapon charges in the killing of 60.
Boy, you better get your 4 extra looking ass, boy. Your ass look like Crip Mac, a black version of Crip Mac. Damn dummies, man. What made y'all kill that old man? Somebody had to pay y'all, man. You can't tell me you can't look at Craig and Dodo and see that somebody paid them to do that shit. Why everybody always pay the dumbest motherfuckers, man? Like I don't understand this shit. We know damn well that old man ain't got no business with them. They look at all the tattoos on their face. That old man ain't doing no business with them niggas. Somebody hired them niggas. Somebody hired them, man. Somebody hired them, man. Somebody paid them to kill an old man, bro. I'm telling you, you could just look at these niggas, man. That's crazy, bro. And then they always get caught. Everybody who get paid for a murder get caught. Like that's crazy, bro. The guy they killed, a contractor involved in a $7 billion project around the United Center. See, that's what I'm saying, Trap God. Hey, soon when I seen these two, I say somebody paid them. I'm from the streets. I know somebody paid Crip Mac and 4 extras. 4 triple X. His name 4 triple X. 4 triple X and Crip Mac. Nigga done killed the old man, bro. Like, somebody paid them, bro. I knew old man had to be something. I'm like, bro, you don't just walk up to nobody and shoot them in their head. Unless it's somebody with a problem or mental health or something. Bro, they got paid.
67-year-old Jerry Lewis. Lewis was gunned down on Tuesday afternoon near Madison and Levitt, just 2 blocks from the United Center. Investigators say the 2 men that were armed approached him, opened fire, and shot him in the head. Those who knew Lewis say he was a respected contractor, a mentor, and a family man who spent his life helping others. Those suspects are expected back in court tomorrow.
If you have a crack like this,
We are learning some new details about the shooting.
Breaking now, Chicago police are investigating after a 67-year-old man was shot and now to our other big story at 5. Jarvis Butts, the man convicted of killing 13-year-old Naziah Harris and sexually assaulting her and other girls, is dead after weeks after being sentenced. His body found at a prison intake center in Jackson. Fox 2's Lauren Edwards is live in Detroit with reaction tonight. Lauren.
Ruth, just as you said, Jarvis Butts was found dead, and this happening 2 weeks after he was sentenced for killing Naziah Harris. And just the location of her body is basically, at this point, it's a bit of a mystery. Detroit police are on it, but let's get into all the details because there is so much that you need to know. Now, this is the Charles Egler Reception and Guidance Center in Jackson. It's a prison intake center where the Michigan Department of Correction confirms that Jarvis Butts' body was found 2 weeks ago. 43-year-old Butts Butts was sentenced in the murder of 13-year-old Neziah Harris, sentenced to 35 to 60 years. He pleaded guilty to second-degree murder, and as a part of the plea deal, he was supposed to provide information as to where her body was. And Wayne County Prosecutor's Office says he did exactly that. Harris was last seen in January 2024, and prosecutors say she met up with Butts the day that she disappeared, and she was pregnant. Allegedly, Butts, the father of that child. And fast forward Thursday, MDOC says he took his own life. MDOC says the staff tried to save his life but were unsuccessful. Fox 2 spoke with Harris's cousin Roxy, who was out of town, about what happened and the concerns the family still has.
We ultimately, want to still know where she is because we still don't have those answers. We just want to lay her to rest and things like that. So there's still a lot of unanswered questions, and him doing, decided to take his own life was unexpected, literally 2 weeks after the sentencing. He made his big.
Hold on, man. You telling me they been giving him all that damn Arby's and hibachi and shit like that, and they ain't even find out where the girl was first? Yeah, man, this some shit. Hey, this some bullshit, man. Hey, look, this why I say I wish the old detectives was the detectives now. Hey, look, I hate Watts. He got my mama locked up. My mama went down to the joint and had to do motherfucking 3 years straight, 6 at 50, because of this motherfucking dirty ass cop. Because some shit I did. I robbed somebody who he was in business with. And I ain't want to get his shit back. So, that shit happened. But we need John Burgess for shit like this. Where if he ain't want to tell where the girl was, they'll hook him up to a machine that'll shock you. They put the shock on your nuts. You hear me? And make it rain. Tie you up, put you in a turtle shoe, and just make it rain on your nuts until you say, "Oh man, she over there behind the tree, better late." You hear me? We need cops like that, man. But then everybody will sue them. Everybody gonna file a lawsuit. They treating the people wrong. Hey, bro, you got to get some good or the bad, man. Do you want to know what his baby at, or do you want to be talking about a fucking lawsuit? Let them go ahead and shock his nuts and everything else they got to shock in order for him to tell what Nazari at. You hear me? Like, I just think the rules need to change, bro. Like, a lot of this shit need to be changed, man. Like, certain shit just ain't right. Like, a cop, as you a cop, you can't let nobody just kill Jarvis Butts. But you can turn a blind eye. You can go out there and fuck with the dinner trays for a long time and let somebody slip in his cell and get him. But I'm glad he gone, man. I'm glad he gone, bro. But I'm just saying he been in jail too long without telling y'all what a girl at. If I was the CEO, I would have went to her and said, like, hey, bro, what a girl at, man? You don't tell us what she at, we're gonna fuck you up every day, man. What she at? You ain't got no guards like that no more, though. These guards want their job. They ain't trying to lose their jobs. Fuck Jarvis, but we ain't doing nothing. This how we pay our bills. It's crazy though, man. Rest in peace to the baby girl, though, man. Got the twin sons.
Play now.
Parents of children who play role.
Now to our other big story at 5. Jarvis.
She complained about her son got killed. Shot after they done robbed somebody or some shit. Bill Cosby. What's your favorite Chicago movie, Swipe? My favorite Chicago movie gotta be. Hey, look, I got two. I need to name two. I need to name two of them. If you could give me two, I want to name two. Hardball with G Baby. And Hardball with G Baby and Cooley High. Hardball with G Baby and Cooley High, man. They're my favorite two movies, bro. They're my favorite two movies. And Batman and all that shit that been made here. Some scenes from Freddy Krueger was made in my high school. But I don't like Freddy and shit. I don't like that shit. 1, 2, Freddy, coming for you. 3 for you, but I'm gonna lock my door, motherfucker. I know what you about to say fast. I already got a stick behind the door too, motherfucker. 7, 8, you gonna get laid straight. You come in my room. You hear me? That shit used to scare me when I was a kid. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. I'm like, bro, why we gotta watch this shit? Why we can't watch nothing else, man? You hear me? I used to hate that scary shit, bro. I hated that shit. Then my brother, my big brother, he watching Tales in the Crib. The thing popping out the casket and shit, the little skeleton and shit. Bro, I seen the skeleton one time. My brother was on the couch watching this shit. And I come out the back. I just not woke up. It's like 11. I'm coming out the back. And it's Tales from the Crib. Bro, I took my ass out, boy. I was about to jump out the window. My mama said, what's wrong? I said, I seen the bear. I seen the bear. That was the little monster. That was the little thing in the thing. Hell yeah, I hated that shit when I was coming up, man. All that spooky shit. I even hated Chucky. I hated Chucky for a minute, bro. Now I be saying that shit when it rains. Give me the power I bag of you. I don't know what the fuck he was saying, the voodoo shit. You know? Dog in the funeral, saying them myself in the casket did it for me, no BS. Yeah, that was neat laughing. Yeah, hey, look though, I'm gonna tell y'all this from a person from Chicago. I know y'all might look at Chirac is lame and all that, but Chirac actually is a masterpiece, bro. If people stood on principles like the Chirac, like the women, if the women say, I can't fuck with you if you out in the streets killing people, I can't do it. I'm gonna jeopardize it. It's gonna change society. One person I know that could change society or help women. A real man need a woman, unless he a Lil J. Period. A real woman, a real man want a woman. You know what I'm talking about? And if a woman say she ain't fucking with you because you on some lame shit, you know, or you can't come up my house no more and start kicking motherfuckers out, I'm telling you, the world will change. You gotta go and get a job. Don't no nigga tell them this shit. That's why they don't go and get no job, because they land up with a woman who taking care of them. But if she say, I'm gonna need some help, the nigga gonna be willing to help just to keep you as a woman, especially if you decent. You know, someday he can walk around the public with, yeah, he gonna help you pay them bills, baby. All you gotta do is tell him. But if you don't never tell him and you stay letting them go out the door and go back to 63rd and sell some bags and shit like that, that's what he gonna do for the rest of his life. Get you knocked up with 10 kids and, you know, now y'all both standing on 63rd trying to get the bags off. Leprechaun in the Hood. I like the shit with Crazy K now, man, because it was the story behind that. Like with the dead people. With the dead people coming back to life and like, man, you did a drive-by and killed us for nothing. I wish that shit could happen in real life. I swear to God, bro. I wish the dead could come back, the innocent though. Not the motherfuckers who was killing people, the innocent. I didn't even do nothing. You just took my life. I was playing a video game in my room. You hear me? Hey, that'll spook the fuck out of nigga, bro. You taking the shit on the toilet, smoking the square, and then the motherfucking kid just appeared. How you take my life? I ain't do nothing, nothing. Your ass gonna run through that wall. You gonna run through that wall. You gonna think that's what, some PCP or something. You hear me? Yeah, that'll be wild as hell. I wish it could happen though. I swear to God, I wish that shit could happen, bro. That'll definitely change the algorithm of the streets. Niggas that gonna either be whacked out or they gonna be like, man, I ain't doing shit else. I don't want to see that shit. It is motherfucker real life people coming back hungry. Imagine Q50. He gonna have a lot of motherfuckers that got something to say with his fake hats. You know, the whole time I thought Q50 was talking about, he got 8 5150 hats. I had inboxed him too, like 2 weeks ago. I said, man, I thought you was talking about the 5150 when you said 8 hats. Because I got 3 hats now. I'm finna go and get a 4th one when I go to Fox Valley Mall. You know which hat should I get? You know, that nigga ain't got no hats, man. He was talking about the 5150s too. If you seen him on FaceTime at his mama house, his wall full of hats, like Seattle Marians and Miami Heat and all that shit. That's what he was talking about the whole time. He said, y'all just took it as I killed somebody. Lil Jeff wasn't playing though. Lil Jeff was serious. Lil Jeff, if Lil Jeff was still alive, bro, that motherfucker would be a serial killer, man. They said he was just chasing motherfuckers for real, man. And then again, I ain't gonna say I'm glad nobody gone, man, because, you know, but he needs to be gone too. Him, motherfucking Vaughn, and some more evil motherfuckers, man. I'm talking about evil. Like, man, why you do that to Modell? Man, come on, man. You remember he punched me in my nuts? I'm like, man, you killed that man because he punched you in your nuts on the bus, man. Like, you know, when a nigga say shit like that, hey, you evil, bruh. You evil. I asked Von though. I say, man, why you do that to Modell, man? That nigga say, nigga should never punch me in my nuts. On everything, bruh. Kept it 100 with me. Nigga should never punch me in my nuts, man. I told Modell though. I say, Modell, why you helping them on the bus? He like, man, it's the hood. I say, nah, bro. You shouldn't even touch them, bro. You should have let them finish jumping on them or whatever, bro. Because he already saying that y'all punching him, he killing everybody. So why the fuck would you go? And then he remember your one eye. That's he out of everybody who was on the bus who touched it, who jumped on Vaughn, who touched him. He remember Modell out of everybody first. Cause he was trolled, the boy with the one eye and shit like that. I'm like, bro, like this sickening, bro. Like, yeah, Vaughn was evil though. He had a good heart at first. When he was Davon, he had a good heart, bro. I swear to God, Vaughn was the coolest little nigga over there, fresh. Always got his shirt off, showing his chest and shit. Like, man, put your motherfucking shirt on, nigga. You ain't coming in my motherfucking house. My girl don't want to see your motherfucking chest, nigga. Like he was Pretty Ricky name. You say, hey, that was Von Stone. Because my age, girl. Hey, Von used to be playing that shit, belly rolled in that motherfucking thing, man. Him and White, they getting high on White crib. On my mama, White stayed in the next building. White stayed upstairs on the 3rd floor, though. Von stayed on downstairs in the next building. I'm telling you, man, them niggas used to be belly rolling. Von, Big Mike got them walking around with the bandanas on. He got them motherfuckers, everybody. Big Mike had all them walking around. They was Suwu. They was some shit. I forgot what they was claiming. They had in old block. But hell yeah, they was belly rolling and everything, bro. Von was cool as hell, bro. Von was respectful. Like if a motherfucker pick on somebody, bro, Von would be like, hey, bro, quit picking on them, bro. I'll fight you. I'm like, yeah, this little nigga, he got a heart, bro. Like for real. But once all his friends died, he just got evil, man. Once his friends died, he just got evil. He just got evil in the motherfucker, bro. But he had a good heart, bro. I remember when Von was good, bro. I remember when all of them was good, though. When niggas was just kids, or you could call them a goofy or whatever, then they just get turned out. Once you shoot somebody, you're going to keep on. It's a rush. It's like a adrenaline rush when you shoot somebody. You got to shoot somebody else. Then if you kill somebody, you're going to keep killing until you get caught or you get killed. That's how it is. It's like an appetite. You heard that boy say it feel like sex. He say it feel like an orgasm when he kills somebody. I'm like, yeah, I hope your ass do that whole 40 years. I'm gonna be at his motherfucking parole hearing in 10 years. Hey, Mr. Ely, were you up for parole? But wait a minute, we got a blogger by the name of Trenches News who would like to speak. You know him? No, I don't know Trenches News. Hey, yeah, sit down. So Trenches News, what do you have to say? I say he got to do the whole 40. He got 28 more to do, motherfucker. On there. Remember you shot at me, motherfucker, on 63rd, nigga? Remember you shot at me? Yeah, he got to stand there. You killing cab drivers, you chasing me and shooting at me because I walked duck down the street. Like, what the fuck? I wasn't expecting to get shot. Hey, look, I'm jamming the music. I'm hustling. When I get paid, my checks be looking like phone numbers. Man, I was listening to that Wiz, bro. Dum, 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 dum. And that nigga, I turn my corner of my eye, I see a cross-eyed motherfucker, two eyes crossed on everything. I knew I had him though, because his eyes were crossed. I said, if he do aim the gun at me, that motherfucker gonna go all the way south somewhere, because his eyes is crossed. His eyes bow-legged, you hear me? On my mama, he ended up shooting a Hype and a Pepsi truck, a Coca-Cola truck. It was right in front of Rothschild's, the truck. It was a long-ass 18-wheeler that be dropping off shit that opened up from all the sides. They be having on pops and liquor. They have everything on the truck. On my mama, bro. The nigga chased me down, bro. After L.A. Capone told him, this my homie, bro. Like, bro, he one of those, bro. That nigga still chased me, bro. I ran. Oh, I ran from C-Day too. My fault. I lied. I said I only ran one time. I ran from C-Day. I ran. He was shooting. And when I hit that corner, I ran right into Brick. I ran right into Brick, Boss Creed, and some more motherfuckers. Duck too. Duck was out there. So when I hit the corner, bro, Boss Creed could tell y'all the story. I hit the corner. I'm out of breath. They say, what happened? I say, C-Day. He shot at me. They say, he for real. Ooh, ooh. I'm telling you, I can't even tell y'all the rest of the story. It don't even matter, man. But, you know, Money Duke was mad. Money Duke was mad to the motherfucker when he seen me. Money Duke say, bro, you had to tell him we all shot at you. I say, no, I ain't telling you all shot at me, motherfucker. I told him, see, they shot at me on everything. He say, well, what we had to do with it? We was coming out of McDonald's. I say, shit, you left this motherfucker. You know he just told you he shot at me. He say, yeah, he did tell me he shot at you. Hey, Money Duke, hey, that's one thing I love about Money Duke. Money Duke kept it 100. He tried to come to me when I came to their crib. I went to Money Duke and them crib. And I went over there to say what's up to his OG now, his mama now. And Money Duke was like, what's up, Scud? He was like, man, you had them try to get down on us. I say, nah, man. See, they shot at me, man. He said, what we got to do with it? We ain't got nothing to do with that. I say, he ran to McDonald's with y'all, nigga. I know he told y'all. He said, I ain't gonna lie. He did tell us he just chased you. I say, then what the fuck did you coming at me for then, nigga? On everything. That's what niggas try to do. Play mind fucking games in the city, bro. You can't let them play them games, bro. He went in there and told Money Duke now, man, I just chased the nigga with the dreads. On everything. Yeah, he did chase me though. And he got me the fuck on for about 3 minutes. I came back. You ain't finna get me off there. I'm just running because you got a pistol on you, a pistola. Hell yeah, though. Hell yeah, though. See that, man? He got to do that whole 40, man. And if I could talk that Rondo thing, he got to do 40 years too. On everything. We don't need them out in the streets. I like Take Capone, man. I like seeing Take Capone at Rod Wave concerts. I like seeing him doing his thing. If C-Day and Rondo get out today, the first thing they gonna do is try to turn everybody against Take Capone. I swear to God, I could see it. I had a dream about this shit. They can't stand that Tay at the top on everything without rapping. They can't stand that shit. His homies now. Hey, look, I ain't Take Capone. Take Capone probably ain't got to say nothing, but I'm going to say, I'm just speaking my mind, Tay, too. I'm just speaking my mind. This is my opinion. Them niggas going to hate. So let them motherfuckers stay in jail, man. I love seeing Tay doing this thing, man. Passing out food and shit. See, they and Rondo ain't passing out no food. They ain't trying to help no kids and talk to the kids, bro. They talking about murder. Soon they get out. We can't. We don't want to hear that shit no more. We don't want to hear that shit no more, man. Yeah, they hate on Tay. They hate on Tay. I want to see Tay win, bro. Like, for real, they hate on him. We don't care what Tay did. We don't care if Tay sent all you motherfuckers to jail, nigga. We riding with him. The whole internet. Even Rod Wave them. Them niggas will get out and be like, them niggas will get out of jail and be like, try to turn Rod Wave against him. Man, I ain't hanging with him, man. We was in there because of him. Like, nah, he wasn't in there because of you, nigga. Because of Tay. Nigga, y'all went in there because of your dumb ass. You listened to that bitch who told y'all, hey, that's the guy who killed L.A. Capone. And y'all stupid ass jumped out like He-Man and killed him. And then y'all try to say y'all was at Tay crib. I got the paperwork. I got the real paperwork, not the shit that motherfuckers making up around here and getting. I got the real paperwork on everything, bro. Them boys said that they was at Tay Capone crib. Jermonte, I forgot his whole name. But they said, I remember that. His name Jermonte with a G, I think, or a J. I don't know. His name Jermonte, though. I know that. And they asked three of them what they was. Man, they all said that they was at Tay crib. How the fuck you gonna say that y'all just killed somebody and say y'all at my crib? Did you leave me an opportunity to say where I was? Now I got to tell the police where I was. Now, what if I told the police when they grabbed me that I was at my grandma's house? Y'all telling them that I was at y'all crib, that y'all was at my house with me. You know, like, come on, man. Fuck out of here. Man, Tay a good dude, man. I like hearing Tay stories. He funny as hell, especially when they speed up his voice. Tay be going crazy. Tay say, what you mean? He say, man, somebody said that, and somebody has said something about if you kill somebody in self-defense, you a goofy, like you a lame or something. And Tay say, what? We be playing for free bodies. You ain't gotta play no offense or none of that. Nigga just come to you and you just, you know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, man. If you been in the streets, you already know that's how it go. Shit, a free one is a free one. Somebody come playing and you know them, I ain't running. I ain't doing no running. Nigga play with me, I ain't doing no running. I'm staying there. I'm staying there just in case they do want to give me some time. Hey, 5 years jail probation. I didn't run or none of that. I stayed there. I feel for my life. I ain't doing no running. Soon you run, it's out the window. Like the nigga who got into it with Mikey. He should never ran. Fuck you running for this nigga hollering. This nigga hollering, goddamn it, on Jarvis. He'll pop you and smoke you and everything, bro. You should never ran. I would have been smoking. I would have went to the gas station, got me a pack of cigarettes, came back out, and been right there smoking a little distance away from them. You know, because this ain't childhood. This ain't our hood. This they hood over here. You hear me? So when gunshots go off, they hood finna come out now. So I'm in a safe zone because we all gonna get our ass whooped. You hear me? Like for real. That's what I would have did. I would have just stayed there, bro. I wouldn't have ran. But by him running, now he going down. He finna say he ain't had no gun or none of that. What gun? What y'all talking about? They gonna give his ass 30 years for that gun. That's what they gonna do for him. The nigga who shot Mikey, they can't charge him with no first degree murder. If a man hollering on camera that he finna kill him. Like you can't get him for first degree murder. The only thing you can get him for is reckless homicide? Yeah, reckless homicide. That's what he might get. I think that's the most he might get is a reckless homicide. Or second degree murder. He probably get second degree murder. Yeah, you saying guilty for no reason if you ran. Like you should never ran, bro. Don't run, bro. If somebody do something to harm you, bro, and you Yeah, defend yourself. Do not run, bro. Don't let nobody tell you, get up out of here. No, don't run. Call 911. Fuck what they talking about, nigga. It's a nigga laying on your ground and on your property. Your kids in the house. Call 911. Hey, look, somebody just tried to run up on me. He dead. Hey, look, it's a ring camera and everything. Y'all can have the footage. Come get him. For real. And to the families out there who be feeling like they want to try to harm somebody behind what your family members doing, like, hey, look, go ahead and crash out with the crash out and get crashed out. For real. Go ahead and play them stupid ass games with the crash out. Why is it turning dark? Hell yeah, man. Swipe, don't you have to run if the gun not legal? Hey, nah, I still wouldn't run. Hey, look, that's what's gonna get you to probation. You give up the gun. Shit, hey, look, I protected myself. Get a gun up. Get a gun up and everything. Get that 5 years, that 10 years. That's what I say, man, dude. I ain't doing no running, man. I ain't doing no fucking running. I'm staying there till the law come. I'm already a felon, so if I run, now they gonna put me on some more shit, you know. Chicago ain't got stand your ground, but we got mutual combat. We got all type of shit, man. That's loopholes, just like stand your ground. Chicago got shit like stand your ground. We done seen 5 people have it was about 20 people. They had a shootout out west on the block, bro. All them a mutual combat, bro. They all got free. They all out of jail, bro. Mutual combat. So about 3 people shooting, and the rest of them started shooting. It was mutual combat. Ain't nobody in jail. They say he ran into Shorty crib that killed him. I ain't hear about all that. I ain't hear he ran to nobody crib. All I heard 3 stories. I heard 3 stories from 3 different people, and they all had the same story. They said Lil Mikey was going off on Hottie, on Jarvis. I could see Lil Mikey doing this shit. I did 4 years. Hey, look, when you do 4 years with somebody in a prison, bro, like I did 2.5 months in a hole with Mikey. I did a month in a hole in Centralia with him. I did 2 months in Shawnee with him. We was in a hole back there. He was in a hole for getting caught with contraband and fighting. This nigga got K2 and Mikey had all that shit, weed, and he getting caught with it in Shawnee. Instead of sending them out, they send his ass to the hole. I did 4 years with him though. I know him, bro. That little motherfucker start shit. He start shit, bro. He start shit. I know him. If he was here right now, I'd tell him that. I don't just say shit because somebody gone, bro. Like, I know these people. You know, like, that's the difference between me and the other motherfuckers who blogging. I know these people in real life. I know Mikey mama. If Mikey mama was here, she'd be like, Swipe, why you reporting about my son? Trying to get paid, my mom, and keep his name alive. Is that okay? You hear me? Like his mama threatened the motherfucker. I'm telling you, bro. Y'all think I'm playing. Ask anybody who know Mikey mama, bro. She going off, bro. She going off, man. On some real shit. Swipe, I thought you loved my son. You watched him grow up. Why you reporting about him? He did pump fake against the motherfucker, right? Now you gotta break shit down to the parents' name. Did he pump fake? Was he hollering on Jarvis? Well, it sounds like I'm doing some news report, baby. Don't nobody want to go to jail, even if it's self-defense. Nah, man. Hey, them kids that don't want to go to jail, even if it's self-defense. Once you get grown and you tired of running, you've been running all your life. I ain't running. I ain't doing no running, bro. That just is what it is, brother. I ain't doing no running. I'm all ran out from running, brother. I ain't doing no running. I'm standing there until 12 come with the murder weapon on everything. So they could write that up in the report. When we pulled up, he was outside. We got him on body camera. He outside on everything. When the judge played the video, the body cam, guess where Trench's News at? Outside. I'm right outside with the cops. Why is they at the crime scene? That's gonna be good on my behalf. Nah. Oh yeah, we'll give him 5 years probation. Yeah. And then they gonna hire Lil Mike on there threatening him anyway. Shit. They say Lil Mike was arguing with him for 15 minutes. I know it was all type of white shit on Lil Mike's mouth. 15 minutes. 15 minutes, niggas start spitting out white shit. I'm telling you. Especially in the trenches. It's like all your fluids just leave your body at one time after you study hollering that motherfucker. There's white shit all around your mouth, and you and him spitting on each other low key, but y'all don't know it. Or y'all know y'all happen to spit war. Yeah, you be knowing it. That shit be hit you right in your forehead if it don't hit you nowhere else. Yeah, I just hope the tough guys wake up though. For all the tough motherfuckers out there thinking shit sweet. Ain't nothing sweet out here, man. Nigga gonna give it to you, bro. Everybody scared, bro. Everybody scared. Don't nobody want to lose. Like for real, everybody scared. Everybody nervous, man. Smash that like button for me, y'all. Smash that like button. Man, they might as well leave Bill Cosby alone, man. Bill Cosby don't remember that old girl with no beard from '79, man. Bill Cosby, he look like he did it right now, but because he old, but I don't think he did. I don't think Bill Cosby did that, man. Bill ain't do nothing like that. Bill was making kids happy with the Jello pudding back then, man. Was it shit in the Jello pudding he was trying to tell us the whole time? Pudding. Yeah, it might have been something in that Jello pudding. He was trying to warn us for a minute about the pudding too. Oh, let me see the family. The family probably did something on Mikey. Let me see if he did. Damn. Nope, the family ain't do nothing on Mikey. He ain't make the family. Mikey ain't make the family. Oh man, the family you lacking. You ain't got Jaro City Mikey up there. I gotta call the family. You ain't do Jaro City Mikey, bro. They don't know him, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody don't know you. Everybody don't know you, man. So when you do pass away, man, it's like only the people who know you. You're gonna be the ones who there, I guess. I still want to know why they killed Buddy. The Chicago kids taking over again, y'all. They said Jay-Z. They said for all y'all who was waiting on Jay-Z to speak out, they said Jay-Z spoke out. I can't play it. I ain't trying to get my page struck. I ain't trying to get my page struck, man. It's a lot of motherfucking haters, man. They wake up every day praying on my downfall, man. But I'm just a little bit brighter. Just a little bit brighter. Hey, Willie Wilson is not gonna be Chicago mayor, nigga. On everything, I came to him with an idea. He tried to steal my shit. You is not gonna be the mayor of Chicago, nigga. We don't want no more. We don't want no more. Hey, look, we don't want no Democrats. We don't want none of that shit. We don't want no Democrats. On my mama, we don't want none of that shit no more. Hey, everybody vote red, man. Everybody fuck the city up with this one, bro. Everybody vote red. Vote red, man. Everybody needs to vote red. On everything, man. The Democrats don't give a fuck about us, man. They just care about scamming. They scam so much money for themselves, bro. I see what the Democrats do. They scam us. They steal, and then they raise the property taxes and all that shit to try to cover what they just stole. They stealing like a motherfucker, man. Jaro is all left. What you talking about? Jaro is all left. Side 1, 2, 3. I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know what you mean by Jaro all left, man. Hey, what I can tell you is, brother, man, everybody need to stop that shit, man. Like, they need to stop claiming these names and shit like that. And then you claiming somebody who deceased. They name, you need to let them rest, man. And then people don't even know Jarvis. When Jarvis died? 2007, 6? Yeah, he died like 07, 06. How old was they? Like, for real. How old was you in 07? Niggas was kids, man. They don't know. They don't be knowing these motherfuckers, man. That's just like them little motherfuckers running around O Block talking about OD, man. He been gone since 2011. It's 2026. Y'all can't know OD. Y'all wasn't even in there when I was in there, so I know y'all don't know him. I seen Scrooly G say something about Lil Mikey. Yeah, I seen Lil Mikey say Scrooly G need to hurry up and die. I seen that shit. I seen Lil Mikey said that shit to him. I'm like, Lil Mikey was on one. He was chasing everybody. I seen them under Scrooly G pose, bro. I seen them up under that, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is he doing whooping that Scrooly G? Scrooly G said he don't want he don't want to live no more or some shit. And Lil Mikey said, kill yourself with a 357 or some shit like that. Like, he was under his page. He was under his page fucking with him. He told him hurry up and kill himself. So Scrooly G just doing what they do to them. You ain't gotta pay me, pay Nene. Send Nene a cash out. Send my wife a cash out. Send my wife a cash out. I got you, brother. I say it in French. I say it in Spanish. I say it in Portuguese, Russian, whatever you want me to say it in, man. I'm gonna say your channel in whatever language you want me to say it in. Hombre, español. Brinto C13. You have reached 1995-88888. Fuck you. Scrooly G this Duck. You know why Scrooly G this Duck? Cause his homies now be distant. Cause that's all they do, man. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Scrooly G don't even know Duck. He don't even know Duck. Bloodhound Q50 them don't even know Duck. Real Vert know Duck cause that's his cousin. Q50 from Indiana, man. I got a little sister who went to school with Scrooly G. I got a niece who went to school with Q50 them and Scrooly G them and all they homies. I know the whole Gary, Indiana, man. Glen Park, all that shit. 49, the bottom, all that shit, bro. Like for real, all the way to Maryville. What Q50 at? My sister used to go to Lew Wallace High School, Roosevelt High School, and then the elementary schools that's around that motherfucker. That man don't even know Duck, bro. So I don't be getting offended, bro. When these niggas say they smoking, hey, Duck was smoking on them too, man. So, I just take that into consideration. If I go at everybody who say they smoking on Duck or something like that, man, I'm gonna be tired, man. I'm gonna run out all my energy, man. You know what I'm talking about? My focus is gonna be on something that it ain't supposed to be on. You feel me? Duck don't know them niggas, man. I ain't doing no arguing about no nigga about Duck no more, man. Duck resting in peace, man. Hopefully his mama and them get paid and, they move the kids out of Chicago and shit like that, man. I ain't arguing about Duck no more. Rest in peace to him, man. Let the big guy sleep well, man. You ain't gonna see me arguing with Scrooly G now. Go ahead and say what you gonna say. Because my beliefs is the dead gonna come back and get your ass. That's what my beliefs is. Everybody who play with the dead, they have to be up out of here. They be up out of here, man. They be up out of here playing with the dead. I don't play with the dead, man. I don't smoke on none but marijuana. I was smoking on Jarvis Butts today, though. I was smoking on that sick motherfucker. Somebody had inboxed me and asked me, "Hey, Swipe, what you smoking on, man?" He dead, man. I said, we got to smoke on Jarvis Butts there, right? He got the laugh. I said, I don't smoke on nobody, man. But yeah, that was just a joke. I don't smoke on nobody, man. If you die, I just think, like my big brother told me, man, God forgive you for your sins, man. Once a person gone, leave that shit alone, man. So I just leave it alone, man. But he a sick motherfucker. But I'm finna smoke this Jarvis Buzz pack for the last time. And then I'm done smoking packs, y'all. I don't smoke packs at all. But tonight, y'all got to make an exception for Trench's News. I'm smoking on Jarvis ass tonight. If I'm going to smoke on anybody. They let that motherfucker go without even telling what a girl at, man. I'm disappointed in Detroit police. I'm disappointed in Detroit, man. All them damn people coming up missing. You telling me y'all had this man in custody for 3 fucking years and 2 years, and you telling me y'all ain't find out what a girl body at? What the fuck y'all been talking to him about? Y'all been making deals and shit with him. Y'all ain't been trying to find out what a body at? Like, come on, man. I would have put D-Boy in this cell with him if I was a guard. The butt warrior, butt warrior. Going there and stretch his ass out like Lil J. Stretch his ass out like Lil J. Yeah, shout out Big Mike, man. Shout out Big Mike. I fuck with Big Mike, man. Big Mike, a real motherfucker. Yeah. What you put that for? That's gonna be longer, right? Yeah, cause I ain't wasting that shit. I like Big Mike interviews. He's growing up, not hating on nobody. Yeah, I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do a motherfucking I'm trying to do it. Get me and Big Mike to do a podcast like on the weekends or something. Like the top 10 videos or do something, man, with Big Mike. I'm trying to get it, man. I just gotta holler at Big Mike. I'm trying to get some type of podcast though with Big Mike. Well, we can talk about everything on that. That's all like all topics for real. Football, basketball, women's basketball, whatever you want to talk about. Yeah, Big Mike been smart. I told y'all, man. Big Mike taught them little niggas that shit. Big Mike know when to stay low. He ain't new to this street shit, man. He know. Everybody else be playing slow and crazy. Big Mike know though. I done watched Big Mike grow up. I done watched them. Wooski and them kids in old block. I remember when Wooski was like motherfucking young in old block. That's how far I go back. It ain't being over there. Wooski and them stayed in that motherfucker. Oh yeah, Wooski doing a lot better. Wooski doing a lot better. He doing a lot better, man. Wooski talking this shit. I just wish Wooski would put out his own merch, man. Like for real, bro. I been told Wooski 4 years ago, bro. If you would have put out that merch, you would be a millionaire right now. I don't want to talk and all that. That's what he's supposed to put out. I don't even know. I don't even know what the name gonna be. I gotta holler at Big Mike though. But I'm trying to get us a deal, man, like with Barstool or something. You know, the people who be in my inbox all day hassling me and shit, thinking I'm gonna sign the deal or something. We got this for you, man. Hey, look, I make that shit already. I don't need no deal. I really don't want no deal with nobody. I'm my own boss, man. On my own time. I don't need no motherfucker coming along telling me when I gotta drop a video and shit. All because I want some extra money, and then when the money gone, now I'm saying they fuck me. They beat me out. He try to promote Slick Black. Nah, he ain't promoting that shit. I help him say I don't want to talk shirts, but you ain't finna you ain't finna be selling those shit blacks and all that. We ain't gonna do that. He can sell that shit on his own page. I'm sure ain't selling no motherfucking shit black. Shit, I like Glock 23. Shit, I cut that shit out. I still love them. That's my favorite gun. If I have my license, that's what I have. But you know, I cut this shit out, man. But that's just my favorite gun, though. But I like going to gun ranges and shit and shooting them. That's what I like. You know, not that I want any violence because we know guns don't kill people. People kill people. It takes a person on the other side of that gun to squeeze the trigger to kill somebody. So guns don't kill people. People kill people. Oh man, I want to talk about this too. I definitely want to talk about this, man. Chicago is a disgrace. Even though, rest in peace, the baby girl, this college student who got killed. But I seen them catch that motherfucking killers faster than any motherfucker who got killed in Chicago, bro. Like we need to start having that same energy towards the killings and shit. Not saying that her killing ain't no killing, but I'm saying I just seen she just got killed 6 days ago. They said urgent manhunt on the way. Then, goddamn it, 24 hours later, they found her killer. Now you telling me they can't find all the rest of these killers that happened? You feel me? Because all they did was go to every camera that they had and watch dude where he went. That's the same shit they could do in our community, bro. It's cameras everywhere, bro. Ain't nowhere you could go in Chicago that you ain't just passed no camera. They could get you if they wanted to. It's just the city, they don't give a fuck. Hey, look, the police is fighting the mayor low key. The police ain't doing shit. That they ain't extra or none of that. That's why ain't no crime. That's why they ain't never on the thing. All the crimes that's being solved, the feds solving. All the murders and shit, the feds solving it and making it look like CPD and caught them or something. The feds catching motherfuckers. U.S. Marshals out there. Like that ain't CPD work, man. CPD ain't solving nothing. The CPD was sitting out there when Dewey phoned them shot up the funeral home. How the fuck you didn't catch them? Like, how did you catch them, bro? Like, you sitting right there. You could have backed up and ran over Dewey folk. Why y'all, like, you know, they ain't on shit, man. Police ain't on shit. Then I see the kids running up on the police, pushing them. Then they're taking their guns and shit. Like, we don't need them people to protect our community. We don't need them, bro. I'm telling you. We need to fire all the police, and every block needs to hire the top grade of a security firm. The ones that ain't gang members, the ones that ain't none of that shit. They going straight by to protect over here. Your job is to protect this neighborhood. Because the police ain't doing shit, bro. They can't tell a person whose family got killed. They can't tell you shit. Person coming up missing, they don't know. When I seen Jessica Law's case and they said that, did you check her Facebook or Instagram or we didn't know she had social media. So that means you ain't even check her phone. We didn't know she had a phone. Like, bro, how the fuck you think she communicating then with people? That's when I know Chicago police ain't shit. With Jessica Laws, bro. They said they didn't know she had a Facebook. This a girl. This a whole female. Facebook is busting. If you ain't got nothing, you got Facebook. That's what everybody started off with, Facebook. Before I had an Instagram, Facebook. Before I had a Twitter, Facebook. That's where all the real people at, on Facebook. They actors on Instagram, but Facebook, you find out who the real person is on Facebook. Because somebody will come up under your shit. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody, your baby mama, cuz, you stole my drawers. That's where you get that type of conversation at. That's where you get them type of conversations at over there. That you stole my drawers and all that shit. Yeah, on Facebook, you be seeing the motherfucker. This nigga a bum, he don't take out the garbage, the trash, you know what I'm talking about? That's where they spill all your shit out at. That's where you find out a motherfucker name was Clarence on Facebook. That's where it's at. So when they said that they ain't know she had a Facebook page and none of that, I say, yeah, I give up on the police. They ain't shit. Motherfuckers coming up missing. I seen something yesterday where 4 people came up missing across Western where Zay them from. 4 people came up missing at damn near like at one time. The police ain't even investigate. They stay talking about some girl named Monica is the suspect. I'm like, these police ain't shit, bro. We paying them for shit. My grandfather's name is Clarence. Yeah, Money Duke stepdaddy named Clarence. Oh, that's my boy, Clarence. Clarence be chilling. Yeah, Money Duke stepdaddy, Clarence. That's the only Clarence I know, too. Yeah, that's the only, nah, I know another Clarence, too. I know one more Clarence I was in a group home with. Explosives, what's up? Man, every time I see that XX, I was gonna say, what's up, cuz? Nah, I'm just playing. What's up, Explosive? Shout to that West Coast, man. JoJo Marlo, Clarence parents have a real good marriage. Hey, Brick Baby. It was new paperwork on Brick Baby came out the other day, too. The feds want 6 years. The feds offer Brick Baby 6 years. Brick Baby say, no, he ain't taking that. Brick Baby say he want 4.5. I say this nigga Brick Baby crazy the motherfucker, man. Hey, Brick Baby, they done went down from 9 years to 6 years. So last time they was at 9 years. Now the Fed saying they want 6 years. Brick Baby like, no, man. Brick Baby got people writing grief letters and all type of shit. I got one lung and I need Brick Baby to see Brick Baby one more time before I pass out and die. Man, I'm like, Brick Baby ass crazy, man. He crazy the motherfucker. You got people writing letters talking about, I got 3 more weeks to live. The doctor told. The Fed's finna tell them, all right, on your last day, we're gonna let you see him. Shout out to the D, man. Shout out to the whole Detroit, man. I remember we used to go to Detroit that years. My grandma T, she stayed on the east side of Detroit. And that motherfucker, it looked clean then though. Like all the black, I was a kid though, but all the grass was cut. Like it ain't look like it looked not, man. Man, I seen Detroit, man. Detroit looked deadly, man. It looked deadly, man. It had Vacos, but it ain't had that many abandoned buildings and shit, bro. Like I don't remember all them abandoned buildings and shit. I remember everybody had a nice crib. That shit was packed. Like we had friends around the corner and everything when we come from Chicago. Yeah, my grandma T used to stay in, she had a house in Detroit on the east side. My uncle and them, all of them used to be there. But yeah, I seen Detroit, man. Detroit kind of look like Gary, Indiana, man. Detroit look like Gary, Indiana, man. Baseball season has officially started. I'm finna start gambling then. This is my season. I come up during baseball season. I was hitting them over their head. 500, 600, 400, 400, 400. Man, I was fucking them up on baseball, man. I couldn't wait till baseball came back. Because basketball rigged. Basketball rigged like a motherfucker, man. You can't even bet on no team that's supposed to win no more, bro. You will have a team like Golden State. No, some I gotta name another team, but that shit rigged. The basketball is rigged to the fullest. It's like they call the motherfucker and tell them, hey, look, don't score no more points. Foul out. And they do it, bro. I was just about to say Gary with the grass out house on every block. Gary got a vacant apartment on every block. I mean, they got abandoned blocks in Gary. They got abandoned gas station in Gary. They got abandoned libraries. They got abandoned firehouses in Gary, Indiana. I'm telling you, I was out there with my people. My people was out there, and my people came and got me one night like, man, Swipe, you want to make some money with us? I was like, how much money you talking about? They was like, man, we got like a $15,000 job, man. Shit, we'll give you 4. I'm like, $4,000? What we gotta do? He was like, man, we finna go in all the buildings and we finna cut off the power and we finna take all the wires out the ceiling. That's copper. Man, we went around the whole Gary, Indiana doing that shit, bro. We going in cribs, going to the ceiling and taking all the wire that's ran, that's copper. Every wire that's ran in your house, that's copper. All you gotta do is throw it in the garbage and burn it. And then it's copper. Man, we did that shit all night, bro. They gave me $4,000 too. They probably got more than that because I ain't go to the yard with them. I ain't go where they cash out at, but we was doing that shit in Gary, Indiana, man. That's how I know all the cribs bad. All the cribs bad. We done stripped every wire out of everywhere in Glen Park. Yeah, I was thinking when Gary, Indiana offered the Bears to come there, I'm like, how the fuck the Bears gonna go to Gary, Indiana? Like how? Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Support the channel. Send me a cash out. Smash that like button. Shout out Adia. Shout out Adia. Shout out Adia. Appreciate you, Adia. What's your favorite Chicago movie and TV show? Oh, TV show. I ain't telling you my TV show. My favorite Chicago TV show will be I'm gonna have to say Good Times. Shit. Chicago TV show, Good Times. Yeah, it got to be Good Times. That's in Chicago. Yeah, I'm gonna say Good Times. I'm definitely gonna say Good Times. Bro, you fuck with AP Daily? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah. AP Daily is a hit. The best corned beef sandwiches. That's when I ate corned beefs though. I don't be fucking around now. I be really going vegan, bro. I look at meat and be like, nah, I don't want that shit. That shit look like it's moving. You hear me? Like I don't be want meat no more, bro. Like I don't crave over no meat. I don't crave over that shit. Like for real, I do not crave over that shit. What else happened? Let me check some shit out. Yeah. Okay, cartel, bro. Man, what the fuck's up with Honeycomb Braids? He be playing. Let me see what cuff. 2 months. I just seen some shit. I just seen some shit where they said Melly, they trying to get Melly out of jail right now. I just seen some shit. And they need to let Melly out into trial. Nah, man. If that nigga killed his friends, man, he need to stand that bitch, man. You killed your homies, bro. I don't know if he did or he didn't. But it's like weird, bro. Like you shouldn't even be involved with, with killing your friends, bro. Like, hey, look, I have friends in the streets. Man, I wouldn't give a fuck if we don't never talk again. I wouldn't wish dead on them though. I wouldn't wish death on them. What's been going on, y'all? Talk to me. Talk to me. Engage with me, y'all. Gunfire hits ATL school bus. Oh my fucking God. Nah, hey, I'm going on him soon. Hey, nah, bro. Nah, hey, it's different, man. When you kill your homie now. I just feel like if you kill your homie, then you can argue with anybody and you gonna off them. You can argue with your mom and them and you gonna kill them. You a threat to society. You a fucking threat to society, man. If you would kill your cousin or you would kill your brother, you would kill anybody. So somebody got to put you down. Somebody got to put you down like a rabid dog. Man, hold on, man. Hold on, man. I know Chicago ain't getting that goddamn thirsty, man. Motherfuckers stealing airbags out here. No, man, this shit got to be a joke.
Wait, if you were locked up at any Illinois juvenile detention center, such as Cook County, the Audi home, or anywhere else in the system, a global settlement may be coming. And
several airbags were stolen from cars overnight on the northwest side of Chicago. WGN's Winnie Dorch is live with more. Winnie, what are you hearing?
Good afternoon. Well, I'm live here on the 5200 block of North Nina. I want you to take a look at this black Honda SUV. Glass is on the ground. The window is broken. And as you can see, the airbag was completely ripped from the steering wheel. I talked to one victim who says this is an unusual crime.
They got my car this morning. They smashed the window and they took my airbag. Took it from a neighbor a couple doors down the block. I talked with the officer this morning.
Around 3:45 this morning, police responded to the 5400 block of North Nina for a burglary to a car. Officers found a Honda with broken glass and the airbag missing. The thieves took off in a getaway car. Then 1 hour later, on the 5300 block of North Nashville, police say 3 people broke the driver's side window of a parked car and stole the airbag. According to scanner traffic, it appears more than a dozen were stolen overnight.
I know First Watch had like 21 Honda Accords in the district whose windows were smashed out and the airbags were stolen. So I'll have to check to see if this was one of the vehicles.
For some reason, they're all Hondas. They're hitting all these Hondas, and mine's a Honda Accord 2020. And I don't know, we've been in this area for 35 years. Never anything like this has happened before.
Now, something interesting, right before we went live, there was a child that came to the car looking shocked. I asked the question, what's wrong? He said this is his mother's car, and she had no idea that this happened overnight. Of course, police are continuing to investigate this. If you have any information or survey.
Hey, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. I heard of people stealing Cadillac converters. I never heard of nobody taking an airbag, bro. Like, what the fuck is you gonna do? Go in parachute? Like, what the fuck is they doing with an airbag? Because when the car is made, it comes with an airbag. Who's installing airbags? Like, they finna go to jail. Whoever doing that shit. You install the airbags and just to pass the emission test or something, like, if a car airbag busted and don't working. Like, why would you want an airbag, bro? Like, I don't understand that. Oh, you right, Trap. Hey, Trap, you right on that. Hey, my dog, I ain't even thinking, Trap. Trap right. Trap right. I hear everybody saying you sell them and all that. Trap right. They doing that shit for insurance. Somebody stole our airbag. They finna get a whole new whip. You hear me? Because I'm like, who the fuck just replaced the airbags? Like, who doing this? I ain't never seen no nigga say, hey, Swipe, ride with me so I can go and get my airbag fixed. You hear me? Like, I never heard it. So, yeah, that makes sense. I bet you all 3 of them cars that got broke in on that block is all family members. Oh, yeah. I know chop shops make a lot of them. That's why the little YNs be going all the way out to the northwest suburbs and flying back with 20 Range Rovers and only getting $500 for them when the niggas getting 60, 70,000, bro. Like, the YNs gonna wake up one day and know that they been getting beat. When somebody finally sit the slow ass down and tell them, man, y'all had 6 Range Rovers. Y'all had $500,000 in cars. Big homie only gave them 500 in a pack of weed. Probably with a stick with it, huh? He go a 30 with a 30 magazine. He go 2 cases of bullets, 2 boxes of bullets. You hear me? Gave him everything to destruct. They ain't give him shit that they was gonna be successful with. Gave him everything. You gave them money. You gave them drugs. You gave them the gun. So if they get caught with it, that's armed violence. You done got them out the way if you scared of them. J Pay B, shout out to J Pay, man. Shout out to J Pay, man. I'm glad to see you, Jake. Glad to see you, brother. Shout out to J Pay, man. Even though J Pay treated his little brother wrong, man, and treated everybody else like kings, man. I don't understand it, Jay, man. But one day I understand it, man. Maybe when I get old and I'm on my ranch, man, and I'm sitting back thinking about it, like, Yeah, shout out Jay for real though. Shout out Jay. Jay was there when I first started, man. Jay was there when I first started. When I first started YouTube, Jay was with me, man. He was showing me all the ropes. Hey, I was like, hey man, hey bro, you work too much, bro. Like, come on, man. Fuck all that. I gotta drop. Shout out to J Pay though, man. I'm gonna do an interview with J Pay one day, man. One day I'm gonna do a little interview with him, man. Cause me and Jay did start. We started, we rocked the motherfucker too. Like he had to work a lot though. I was heated because every time I called him, nigga, he man, works like, hey, Swipe, hey Jay, wasn't it? When I called your ass, burning your ass down at work. And I got dropped this video. Jay like, man, I'm at work, man. Yeah, shout out to Jay, man. I live in Michigan, and yes, it is a thing here. Michigan. Man, they got that white weed in Michigan. I gotta come to get some of that shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was good. I was mad as hell that Didi only gave me a half of blood. I'm like, Didi, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this shit? She like, shit, you gonna do whatever you do with it. Oh, they got the best weed. They got the best weed in Washington. I tell people that all the time. People be like, no, man, Cali. Hey, look, I smoked that Cali, and Cali good. Cali good. Cali smoking. They got some shit that's smoking in Cali. But look, I had some weed that was from Washington, Tacoma, and I ain't been high since then. That high. I'm telling you, bro. Tacoma, Washington, bro. My auntie moved out there from the projects. And man, I'm telling you, they had some purple haze. They had all that shit. That shit was smoking, man. Everything that I smoked down there was gas. I ain't had it wasn't no re-rock. It wasn't no let me go ahead and stretch this out with some sunflower seeds and mix it together and make a whole blunt. It wasn't none of that. They got straight gas. Chicago, straight ass. On everything. Do not buy no weed from nobody in Chicago. Somebody hit me up the other day. Hey, Swipe, you know who got the weed? Hell no. I ain't recommending that shit. Them niggas might rob you. Go over there and get some weed. They ain't even got no weed. They just gonna rob you. You hear me? I ain't telling you where to go get no weed at. Somebody hit me up. One of my supporters like, man, Swipe, I'm downtown. I need some weed. I need some gas though, man. I smoke that heavy shit. I say, man, you ain't gonna get no heavy shit in Chicago. Everybody selling the same weed, man. Garbage. They beat motherfuckers out in Chicago. The weed, the lean, and everything. They re-rocking. They drinking all the lean up, and then they pouring the one and mix that with some motherfucking cough syrup, some green Seroquel, and hit your bottle, and now you beat. Yeah, Tacoma got the best weed, man. Tacoma, Washington, period, got the best weed. They got the best weed, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been everywhere. Atlanta, garbage. They weed garbage too. Atlanta definitely garbage. And everything along Atlanta, garbage. Shit, garbage. All down south, garbage. Everything that I had down south, bro, garbage. Now Alabama. We bumped into a little black motherfucker in the gas station in Alabama. We was gassing up, and I was like, "Hey, you look like a YN. What a weed at?" That motherfucker say, "How much you want?" Hey, let me get whatever you got, nigga. What you got? 235, 735. Let me buy all the motherfuckers. That was the best. That was the best weed I had from Alabama. But other than that, Florida, garbage. No. Tampa Bay, I take that back. I got some weed from Tampa Bay. One one of my supporters, he live in Tampa Bay, and he told me if I come out there, he got a package for me. The nigga gave, hey, look, I'm thinking he finna give me a 3.5 or 2 3.5s. Man, the nigga damn near gave me a half a pound of weed, man. Now I'm riding around, we smoking out the pack, we smoking out the bag, god damn it. We ain't even knowing that weed ain't legal in Florida. You hear me? A person at the gas station seen me high and smelt it. And he said, bro, where you from? I say, I'm from the Midwest. He say, hey, bro, don't get caught with that weed down here, bro. You going to jail. You hear me? I swear to God, he told me that we left that shit in the hotel room, bro. Me and Nene we was bending all around the United Kingdom and whatever that shit called. We was bending around all that shit, man. We was bending all around the parks and everywhere, man. Smoking out the pound, man. We ain't even knowing that Florida gonna lock our goof ass up, man. I'm glad dude told us though at the gas station. He smelled that shit on me. He say, bro, weed ain't legal around here. You going to jail for that shit, especially if you got enough of it. Now, what's that shit called, Nene? We went to the Animal Kingdom. It's the Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom. We went to 4 different parks in Orlando. I said the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, we went to 4 different parks, man. Yeah, man. I just hate being out of town trapped like that, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, you get pulled over in Illinois, bro. Like, weed ain't shit, bro. Motherfucker give you a ticket, push come to shove. But if you got it in a weed jar, you can have a pound in weed jars. I just brought this from the dispensary. They ain't gonna say shit to you. Long as it's in the glove box, they ain't gonna say nothing to you. On some real shit. I done got pulled over with goddamn it an ounce and about 4 more bottles from the dispensary. Police pulled me over. They look in the glove compartment. I told them the weed in the glove compartment. They say, you got anything illegal? I got marijuana in the glove and I got my marijuana license. And they just let me go. No ticket, no nothing. You say, oh, you smart. You know about the jars, huh? Yeah. I know about the jars. Because if I had it in a bag, it's like I'm trying to sell it. I understand y'all game. I understand y'all hustle. He say, I'm smart. You got it in the containers. Long as you got them in the weed containers, bro. At least in my state. I don't know where y'all from, but anywhere in Chicago, anywhere, bro, long as you got that dispensary bottle, you can hide that shit in your car. Yeah, they be spraying the fatty in the streets. That's why I don't buy no weed from the streets, man. Niggas be nodding off from the blunt and shit. You smoke a whole blunt with a nigga in the city. He nodding off before you even smoke the whole blunt. You like, damn, what's wrong, brother? You like, damn, I'm hot. Like, nah, bruh. Won't no shit like that. 2.5 ounces legal limit in Michigan. I think on our shit, me and Nene shit, like I can have, yeah. You right, Savage. I can have 2.5 ounces, and Nene can have 2.5 ounces. Yeah, you sure right. That's the Illinois too. If we in Illinois, then yeah, she can have 2.5 ounces. I can have 2.5. Cause we got our license, our marijuana license, our card, our marijuana card and shit from our medical. Yeah, and if you're on probation or anything where you gotta take drops and you smoke weed, go and get your marijuana card. They can't say nothing to you, man. Go and get your marijuana card. It costs like $100, man. You will talk to the medical doctor the same day. Online, bro. Nene put me up on that shit. I talked to the medical lady the same day, and she asked me what was wrong. I told her all my friends are dead, and I need some powwow. And she had said, okay. You approved on everything. I couldn't believe it, bro. That's all I said to the lady. She was an old granny. She said, "What can I help you with? What's the problem? Why do you need marijuana?" I said, "All my friends are dead." She said, "Oh, oh man, this sounds bad." Well, I'm sorry for that, but you approved. Hell yeah, go and get that shit, man. Go and get y'all marijuana cards, man. Just in case they try to drop y'all, they can't. That shit irrelevant. Okay. So, mhm. Okay, get up. Bro, I spent 100 on medical records and 100 for the appointment. Motherfucker ain't even looked at my records. He seen my insulin pump and said approved. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know what site Nene went on though, but Nene went on the site. She told me to go on this site, and I had paid the money. I paid $100. They had told me they had gave me a number. I had went on the Zoom, like a Zoom call, a FaceTime call with the doctor. She was an old lady, old white lady. And she knew all the strains and that motherfucking thing. But yeah, she approved me like fast than a motherfucker, bro. Like it was quick. I thought I was gonna have to talk to her for a minute. Shit, she was like, "You approved." I'm like, "Shit, cool with me." Yeah, but it make it easier for you if you got weed on you. It make it easier for you. You can say that shit. This medical. I got a problem. When the police pull you over, that's when you hit that. I got PTSD. I'm shell shocked. That's where that shit kick in at. That's as Bella say she can't smoke anymore since that. Yeah, I know people like that. People get too high. That's why certain people be like, I ain't smoking no loud. I'll smoke some Reggie. I know a lot of people like that. Like they don't want to smoke no loud. They think shit put on loud, so they want just some Reggie, so they could just be mellow. I remember the first time I smoked some hydro. It was in a jar. That's when the weed used to come in the jars. And we had brought three for the 25, three bottles for the $25. I was like 15 years old, 16 years old. Man, I was so motherfucking high. The niggas who I was with robbed me. I woke up, I'm like, damn, bro, my motherfucking $300 that. That's when I knew it was a slimy world. Hey, man, you ain't drop it outside? Man, look, bro, I just had it in my pocket before I nodded off, man. Stop it. You hear me? Like, yeah, they got me though. They got me. They definitely got me. They had me walking all the way back up to 35th on feet, looking all through the shit, making sure like I know they stole it, you know. I had a cousin who used to give me like that. My cousin, look, if I got he don't know where the money at. He could search me and it ain't in my pockets, right? So if he think I got the money inside my drawer, this what he'll do. He slick than a motherfucker. I'd be deep in my sleep. He throw water on me one day, like, cuz you pissed on yourself. Take off your clothes so he can get the money. It took me a while to dawn on me like, and I ain't piss on myself, man. It's too much motherfucking water, man. the water dripping off the bed and shit. I'm like, man, that ain't no piss, man. He threw water on me the whole time to get my money, man. I say this a slimy world, man. Yeah, I done seen what people would do to go extra measures for money. Cause I'll go to my auntie house and I got robbed the first time. I woke up, my money was gone. I was like, maybe it fell out my sock, my shoe. It's cool. But then the second time I went over there, I noticed that nah, this ain't no motherfucker. This a repeat. Like they just getting me. You hear me? Like this ain't no motherfucking accident or none of that. This the second time my money was gone. The third time, the nigga say, "Oh man, he hid it. He ain't got it in his sock. I had it right inside my drawers, man, in my drawers pocket. The man threw water on me. And then if your big cousin telling you pissed on yourself and he getting you some clothes, shit like don't worry about it, don't worry about it, cuz you was fucked up probably. Gave me some clothes and that motherfucking thing. Took my money. He got me again. I say, oh yeah. After that, I was the swiper. So now when I pull the swipe on them, now that we grown, they can't take it. Man, he robbed us, man. Like, bro, you was robbing me since when I was a teenager, bro. You was motherfucking pulling a roof. 43rd projects. Now, no limit was on 39th. 39th building. Sometimes they're having in the 37th building, the tray ball. We used to go to No Limit. That was the envelopes. I was a teenager going to No Limit. I used to go to No Limit for my father. My father give me $500, go and get all dub bags. I'll go over there. They already know it's for my father. What's up, little Cliff? What you want? My daddy told me to come over here and get the whole thing. On everything. They had a whole job ready for me. Envelope bags. Good weed. Hell yeah. 43rd had Pink Panther. That's what they had. They had Pink Panther on 43rd with smoking. Troop shields. The black bags. And out west. That's who got it. Shout out Waco, Texas, man. Shout out Waco, Texas, man. I'm glad Trenches News touched every step of the land that God stepped on, man. I appreciate it, man. Hey, I got a real project coming up soon, though, y'all. Y'all gonna really like this project. Y'all gonna like it. And 59th and Shields, yeah, 59th and Shields, 57 and Shields. Been smoking. Now I used to ride with my brother and them over there. They had money. They going about a whole jab of Shields. Pull up the whole jab. We smoking. I'm young as hell, just faded back there. In the back playing the game in the Cadillac. Playing motherfucking 2K. I think Iverson was on that motherfucker then. Smash that like button, y'all. Yeah, with the tank stamped on the mini Manila. Yeah. Manila envelopes, y'all. You know what you're talking about, Steve. Yeah, I used to go over there for my daddy now. And then certain people, like, they couldn't go the gang members couldn't go everywhere. So if they know a motherfucker cool, man, you got family in the 40s. Go and get us some O bags. On everything. Send me in that cab with a hype. They buying $1,000 worth of weed. That's when the O bags was smoking. 40th and Federal. 4022 South Federal. They had the O bags. They was smoking. Dime bags was smoking the socks off this shit that they got out here now. I already had the weed back then, Reggie, that had this shit. Oh man, me and my homie Corn, and I don't know if y'all know Mal Sauce. Mal Sauce, rest in peace to him. He used to be a mod on my channel. He from Gville. And we was in a van one day. We was smoking. This is when I first met Mal Sauce. We was smoking. And we was smoking some perp. We smoked this perp at 5 o'clock, man. Man, the police woke us up at 4 in the morning, bro. knocking on the windows. Y'all like? He got the car running still. You hear me? The car on fumes now. We in a conversion van. That motherfucker on fumes, man. Police. We doing a welfare check. Like, what the fuck? We confused. We confused like a motherfucker. That perp ain't no joke, though. That perp ain't no joke. One blunt and some real perp. 3 of y'all gonna be faded off some real perp. It could be 3 of y'all on the blunt. Y'all gonna be high as giraffe. Oh, I be trying to find some perp. That's the only thing that I know that's guaranteed that's gonna knock your lights out. That perk, some real perk, gonna knock your lights out. You ain't gonna be able to smoke no 5, 6 blunts of perk. Especially that real shit. You ain't gonna be able to smoke 5, 6 blunts of no real perk. House of Pain and Kingdom. House of Killer Reggie. Yeah, House of Pain too. The Kingdom. Trey Ball. Man, I used to run through all that shit, man. All them buildings, man. Everything that everywhere I had family at, I was going. I'm telling you, I wasn't no kid that we couldn't tell our parents that we got ops and shit. Man, we was going to different projects, blending in with the kids. They ain't know what we was from. They ain't asked what we was from. We was kids. We was just playing with each other. You hear me? We playing it. We playing all type of shit. Water guns. We playing all type of shit. We being kids though. You know, that's what I like about back then, bro. Like for real, we was kids. Like if you a kid, you can go anywhere. Ain't no gang members gonna say, "Oh man, you from over there in that hood. You can't come over here." They never said that, bro. Never said that. I'd have been to a lot of hoods, bro, in the projects, and they never questioned me when I was a kid about me being in the gang and where I was from. They didn't.